Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another Tuesday night edition of everybody's favorite Rated M podcast. Yes, it is Gaming After Dark, so make sure your kids are back in the closet or wherever you keep them, because this is going to be another dynamite show. Before we get to the chat and we acknowledge the super chats and all that good stuff, it's time to introduce our panel. We will start with the way they appear, at least on my screen, with the vaping wise wonder himself. The Wize Old Gamer is in the building and ready to go.
Let's kick the fires and light the tires, Big Daddy.
I'm ready to roll. Sounds like he is. That's good. Yes, having a rough day, but he always brings the energy and pizzazz. And yes, good to have him here. Let's get over to a.k.a. Cranky Claus. As we know, Cerebral Paul is ready to go. I don't know what kind of mood he brought to the table tonight, but I'm sure he's always got a few things to say.
I'm always in a bad mood. Haven't you figured that out yet? Shut up. Let's just get down of the way early.
Just get it out of the way early. That's right. Yeah. Somebody please remove that stick from his bum. Yeah. All righty. Speaking of sticks and bums, it's Darth Praxis, who's the man of many voices. What's going on, Praxis?
Well, that hurt. Thanks. Thanks for sharing.
Well, sticks and bums do hurt. Yes. Yeah.
Sticks and bones.
But you like it when I make it hurt like that, don't you?
Yeah. Without lube, stop it and stop talking. Stop it. Turning me on, buddy.
So you like it with the lube, right? Okay, check. The hot lube, the one that you put on and gets hot.
The spit.
Oh,
spit.
Speaking of lube, are we supposed to have a woman in here?
I did smell a very distinct perfume, and here she is, the long-awaited appearance on Gaming After Dark. I'm still shocked that she's actually agreed to come on to this podcast, but here she is, guys, the one, the only community sensation, Phasma.
Hi, everybody. I think I understand now why it's called After Dark. I think I get it now.
Yeah.
Make me regret this.
Yeah, it's a different kind of podcast, and it's a very male-dominated, dick-swinging kind of panel over here.
Yep, male-dominated, dick-swinging, and Wize Old Gamer. So,
cannot promise
she rubs the lotion on her skin.
We will do our best.
Yeah.
I'll show you mine if you show me yours, Phasma.
Oh my God!
She's like, "What's going on?"
Okay, we're gonna have to start.
I bet mine's are bigger than yours.
Oh my God, it might be.
Okay, let's put it this way: if somebody donates $5, I show my tits. But if somebody donates 100,
oh man, let's not start putting that button so fast.
Let's not. We don't want to put anything out there.
Yeah, if somebody shows 100, if somebody donates 100, the dude shows his tits.
He wants to keep this podcast, you know. Jesus.
Yeah, well, we're going to shut her down right before the new year. There we go. Let's get up with the chat room. But before we get to the chat, because you guys are amazing. We love you guys. But we got a couple of giveaways tonight if you didn't catch that. So Eternal Shaddai, graciously, who will be joining us, by the way, before we get to the latter half of the show, he's decided to drop a code for Need for Speed Underground. You're going to have to be in this chat. You're going into the Wheel of Names. And we will draw that toward the end of the show. Plus, we also have a couple of game codes. I do believe a $15 Xbox game code to give away, courtesy of Wize Old Gamer. And to double that up, he has a $10 PlayStation Store gift card as well. So there you go. 3 prizes up for grabs. Plus, I still have those the Apple Store iTunes movie cards for any of the Canadian viewers in the house, since all those codes are American based. I know about 90% of the people that show up to the show are from the US, so it shouldn't really be that problematic. But for the Canadian people that come out here, at least I might have some movie stuff to give away. That's all at the end of the show, so stick around for that. Make sure you share, like, subscribe, and tell your friends to get their bums in here. I'd like to see a great fantastic turnout tonight. We already had 19 people. I'm adding those names to the wheel. So while I go and grab a little bit of grub and stuff, I'm going to let the panel take over and let them tell you what they've been up to and what hopefully the games they plan on playing over the next couple of days.
You're leaving us in charge, you crazy fucker.
I am leaving you in charge. Look, and I'm wearing my Christmas reds tonight, baby. 49ers. Phasma, you got to keep the house down. Lethal Papa will do his diligence in the chat. I see Lethal Papa here. Speaking of the chat, yes, Doggy Dog, Tony Grasso. We've got It's Tim A. Casket Repairs here. We've got Casket Repair. We got John 907. We also have Talos Reyes joining us tonight. Good to see you, Talos. We got Boss Mod Lethal Papa's in the building, so you know he will lay down the band hammer when necessary. Who else we got? Toolman55, Draven Arrow is in the building. That's good. Jay the Destroyer is hanging out with us.
Jay the Destroyer.
There you
I'm
go,
sorry.
in the movie voice. Dizzy Dalton, my Canadian brother, is in the building. Cyber Gunter hanging out with us. Iceman LMH is here as well. Good to see you, Ice. And we got Creative Odes, Creative Vems, I don't know, Creative something. We got RJ Nico. What's going on? Hopefully, I got everybody. Cool Cat Terry's in the building. Fantastic.
Creative
I'm gonna add
mods,
you guys
but
some
that's
names.
okay.
So, I'm going to turn off my screen. When my screen comes back on, you know I'm back and ready to go. Let's hand it over to Wize Old Gamer. You sent you the.
Oh, don't put him in charge. Holy shit.
Damn. The ship was going to be okay until you fucking sank it. Jesus.
Oh, there you go. But,
Also,
submarine, goddammit.
Shout out to Wolf King. Apparently, I had to bribe him to watch. So, hi.
And how much is he donating during the show? Is he doing the $100?
No shit.
He said he's the one you just sent the link to. So.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, he's gonna check.
I was gonna say,
fantastic.
His chat better be
Yeah,
super.
If somebody donates $100, everybody in the panel besides Phasma has to show their tits. Okay.
Oh my god.
No, I'm good.
You're gonna catch me static just like that picture you see because I got no fucking camera, bro.
All right, I'll be right back.
okay.
So let everybody know what you've been playing, guys. We'll start with Wize and we'll go down through.
All right.
Yeah, I've opened up the fucking hornet's nest called Vampire Survivor, and that's like the only fucking game I've been playing on my phone and on Xbox, and it is addictive as all get out. When I do have a few seconds to myself, I've been playing, trying to finish up God of War. Well, yeah, God of War and Need for Speed Unbound, which is actually like I'm not a racer guy, but I used to like Ridge Racer, and this is like the closest to it. It reminds me of the old Need for Speed games.
So it's an it's an arcade style then.
Oh yeah, and it's really fun. And I thought like the cell shading would be like a gimmick, but they've done it well. Like it's not so much that it's all over in your face. And I've always liked cell shading. I've always thought that games that use cell shadings to sort of aged better than other games, but the way they implemented cell shading for this Unbounded, it's really nice. It actually adds and enhances, gives
it's
you
like an effect.
Sensation of speed.
It's like an effect. I like it.
Yeah, and it's a really good game. And I mean, for somebody who's just a casual racer like me, I mean, it's very easy to pop in and pop out and just have some fun, just dicking around and everything. So yeah, those are the games I've been playing.
Wait, did you say you're a casual racist? What is that? No.
it's like that, but not. But that's
I mean, you told me to be one just like yourself, right? I'm just.
He's a hardcore one. He's hardcore.
That's right. He's softcore. Yeah, that's because he shows his boobs all the time. Yeah,
he's hardcore.
My wife doesn't want to see it. I'm hoping somebody else does. So
he's soft hardcore because it don't get up. That's what's going on.
For some reason, they're asking for $50 for you not to put your shirt off. Take your shirt off.
Hey, look, you guys are all four of you guys are jealous that my tits are lactating and are useful, and your tits are not. That's
Anybody now want to start a GoFundMe to have him shut down? Do it, please.
Yeah. Right.
Hey, look.
Anyway,
for $200, I'll flash something else if you want.
Okay, moving on to Paul. Paul, what you been playing lately?
Mainly, I've been playing High on Life, enjoying the hell out of that game.
I've been seeing that.
The humor in that game is hilarious.
Fucking just awesome.
And, some parts of it are hard for me, difficult, because it doesn't have a lot in the way of accessibility. And a couple of the boss fights, one in particular boss fight was really hard, but I'm coming toward the end of the game. I'm enjoying the hell out of it. I've also been doing quite a bit of the Midnight Suns on the PlayStation. And I like that game. That's a chill game. That's a laid back, you don't have to be in a hurry type of thing. So yeah, that's the other game I've been playing a lot of.
Isn't that?
Yeah, it's a turn-based card game. It's a turn-based card game, but it's got a deep story, and as you build up your characters, they get more and more different powers and abilities and stuff. It's really cool, and the graphics are really, really nice to look at.
Let me ask you two questions. One for High on Life. We got the overall Metacritic rating being 54. What would you give it in your opinion? That's question one. And question two is, if you are not into card games or like card battles or systems that involve card battling, is Midnight Suns approachable?
I think it is because it's got a good story, and especially if you're a Marvel fan, the way they handle the what's it called, the story, and just the way it looks and the way the characters interact with each other, I think it's actually, yeah, I would at least try it, because the cards only come into play when you're fighting. So, but there's a lot to hunt around and look for and stuff like that. So yeah, I would at least try it. As far as High on Life, I would put it probably about well, I'm enjoying the hell out of it, and I like that kind of humor. You know, the whole Rick and Morty. You know,
slightly vulgar. Yeah.
Yes, more than slightly. Unlike its predecessor, what's it called? Trover Saves the Universe. There is no profanity filter on High on Life. Okay, High on Life.
Dude, the game would be mute. You wouldn't hear shit.
Yeah, you would hear. He'd be like, "Hey, hey,
like shit.
Go to the left." And then
I'm your lawyer.
That's it. That's all you would hear.
I love some of the achievements where you shoot that little kid and it's like Bethesda won't.
Oh yeah, I love that. Yeah, you and then you get to his mother and she's like, I warned him. You know, she's not. And if you don't do it, if you go to her, you know, if you want to go back and shoot him, I'm okay with that. I swear to God.
Am I the only one that thinks that the little mini game that the game started with, which was fuck, it was so amazing.
Yeah.
I want that.
Yeah, the mini game was cool. Game. The mini game was awesome. Yeah.
That is the best way to introduce a game ever. I think every game should go down that hole. It was
almost like disarming and like disorientating. He turns from the screen. I'm like, oh shit, that was fucking awesome. He turns away and looks at his sister. Yeah, and then she snorts a line of coke. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
Like, okay, this game's going quick down that dark hole. I can tell. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, that game set the tone real right there. Yeah.
Tone. Oh my
so what did you
think anyway,
for that?
I would probably give it about an 80. Actually,
yeah.
I would have given it. Yeah,
I'd say it's somewhere in the 80s. It's really good.
Somewhere in the 80s.
Oh yeah.
You know, I've run into some weird glitches and stuff, and when they patched it the other day because parts of the whole area weren't working, I had to go back and do 2 of the bounties, or 1 bounty and then 1 catch up to get the hover boots back, because for some reason. Yeah, when they patched it, I lost all that playtime. Which this is one of those games I didn't mind having to do it over again because 1, I could do different things, and 2, it's just fun to listen to the dialogue again. I love the back chatter when you're going through the town.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah, I mean they had to spend a lot of time in a recording booth for all these guys.
I understand.
What was that?
Yeah, but you see, this is the game on Game Pass.
Oh yeah.
But see, this is the shit that's really pisses me off. Like if Sony had exclusivity on that, they would have shoved the ads down our throat. From the creators of Rick and Morty comes High on Life, blah blah blah.
It'd be media blitz, yeah.
Right, you've heard.
And don't forget, there are I think 4 movies in the game, and the full movies are there.
Mm-hmm.
It actually has. It's got a movie theater that you can unlock, which I just did. There's an achievement for it. And then you can go in and watch the movie in the movie theater with 3 guys talking like
Mr. Size Theater.
Yeah.
Are they vulgar or something? Are they?
Very much so. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, that's beautiful.
Guys, we got our first super chat of the night. Who wants to do the honors? Donkey Dog 420's in the building, and he comes in.
I don't do Doggy Dogs because I can't do his
I'll do
stuff.
it.
I can
do it.
Oh, you want to do it?
Phasma, because she's a guest, she can do the honors tonight.
Do you want
Phasma,
to try
ahead.
it? Go for it.
Is it GAD time? I don't know. Is it GAD or GAD?
Yeah, you can call it either. Go ahead.
Woo! Happy holidays, my friends.
Awesome.
Happy holidays to you, Doggy Dog. We love you.
Yeah.
There we go. We got a new narrator now.
Woo!
Woo!
All right. So
I would say Phasma's next. We switched up the order. I like it.
Okay, well go ahead, Phasma. Tell us what you've been playing lately. Have you been playing High?
Just like being on bottom, that's all.
Shut the fuck up.
Nothing's gonna get accomplished this podcast.
No, not at all. That's normal though.
2 hours in, never said a damn thing. It's just been nothing.
We were supposed to accomplish something. We're supposed to accomplish some shit on this podcast? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, wow.
Debauchery.
Phasma, never again. 2 hours of constant harassment.
I knew what I was
Don't
getting
forget
into.
And don't
Turning
forget
my
the
mic off
side
now.
innuendos. Don't forget the side innuendos.
Side.
All right. Well, I haven't
Go
had
ahead.
a lot of time to game lately, so I've been trying to catch up with Dreamlight Valley, of course,
Mhm.
and then I actually went back to Skyrim, which I love so much. So I love just
What the
running around,
fuck?
enjoying the music. What?
Oh my
What?
god.
You're playing
What's
goddamn
wrong?
Skyrim? All this
Yeah,
shit that's
yeah.
out and you're playing Skyrim?
I know.
What
I
the
know.
fuck is wrong
I go
with
back.
you?
I go back to Skyrim every once in a while. I go back to Skyrim.
You're fucking retarded. Nobody's talking to you.
Oh
What the
my
fuck?
Hey, no! Do not go there. Do not. No.
I actually like to replay games. Like I go back to
Oh,
Dragon
yeah.
Age Inquisition a lot. I love going back to RPGs. I just love the immersion and the music, and I love all of it.
Fucking Skyrim? There's no
Yes!
other
Oh!
RPG out there besides Skyrim?
It's
the fuck?
timeless.
Next thing you know, you're
Wize
like,
Old
well,
Gamer?
guess what? I went back to Daggerfall. Guess what? I started playing, what is that?
Why don't you walk toward that mirror, sir, and take a close look? Okay.
Is it considered a retro game? Is it a retro game now?
Oh, Skyrim? Jesus, no
I'm
shit.
kidding.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, Wize Old Gamer, I mean, you jerk off every day. You still come back and wank that. So, I mean, it's the same deal, isn't it?
Nobody else is gonna touch it.
That's what I'm saying. Because if I don't play with it, nobody else will. That's the problem.
I play with my
Wow.
dragon too because it's dragging on the floor.
Sometimes that's the only game I can afford to play. What can I say? So, yeah.
That's on the lean months, buddy.
Oh, every month is a lean month, man.
All right, I did play a little bit of Call of Duty last week.
Which one? Vanguard?
Vanguard. God.
No, the new one.
Oh, okay.
Modern Warfare 2.
Modern Warfare
yeah,
2.
Modern Warfare. I already forgot. Yeah, I played
She
a little
doesn't
bit
even
of
know what
new
the current
things.
games are.
Did I say that too fast? Did I just give myself away? Shit.
Shut up.
So you play Modern Warfare 2, right? You play it a lot? Do you play a lot? You want to play? You want to play? Fuck. Nobody plays with me.
Hi,
He
Axel.
doesn't even know what the name of the current games are. That's sad.
Skyrim does suck the life out of you. I understand that. I get it. You're like, well, that's something,
I mean,
but it's
You're checking off all the boxes for a female gamer right about now. That's about all I gotta say.
No. She didn't say Zelda yet. My daughter would have been on Zelda like first. I'm playing Breath of the Wild for the 9th time through again because I want to get all the achievements this time. Like, sweetie.
You're allowed to play what
Oh
she
my
wants to play. Great choices, Phasma. Lots of diversity there.
Thanks.
We got a
Okay,
couple
so
of super chats.
I can-
We're gonna catch up with the next one. We got Iceman LMH. She's coming in with $4.99. Go ahead, Phasma. You're an honorary reader tonight.
all right. Merry Christmas, everyone, and play some Vampire Survivors.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Shit.
I can't play that game. I can't play that game. It sucks. So yeah.
Former panel member, always lurking. We gotta wonder if he's ever working. Sir
Yeah,
X-Man.
fucking, this bastard is not working.
Yeah, I know.
This is
I
absolutely
know.
true. This one is absolutely true. It says, Wize Old Gamer still plays Barbie's Horse Ride.
It's an
So, yeah,
engrossing
that's
game.
true. We can-
That's not the only thing I'm riding in that game. I'm just kidding.
It's a 9 out of 10 right there.
You're writing Ken. Is that what you're saying? You.
Inverted.
Don't be jealous. At least I had sex in the 21st century. Okay.
It's like imagining Ken's powdered toast man from Ren and Stimpy flying him through the air upside
True
down.
enough,
Yeah,
it was. True enough, it was sex with myself, but it's still sex. Still counts. Okay.
Yeah, sticking a
Tailpipe
Ken.
doesn't count either.
Yeah, sticking a Ken doll up your ass doesn't count. Okay.
You got somebody.
All right.
That's
go
what you
ahead.
call a happy home makeover. There you go. You were playing practice.
Stinky home makeover. Thank you. Oh, me. Yes. Well,
If you say
I-
fucking Skyrim, I'm leaving.
Thanks, Aaron.
Hey, if
No.
it's gonna make him leave, say Skyrim. Go ahead, say it.
Oh, I'll leave. All right. Oh, fucking right. If I leave, I'm gonna make sure you. I'll leave you with something to remember me by.
No. Morrowind. That's what I play. But no.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Actually,
That's it.
Actually,
I'm
no.
jacking off.
What's new? Tell me something different that doesn't happen every day. Jesus Christ!
Live,
Pixel.
I've been
live. Let me go down and go ahead and just.
Oh my god! I'm out of here.
My eyes immediately.
Oh my god!
Dear Lord Almighty. No, I've actually, Modern Warfare 2 is
Spaceballs.
Yes, Modern Warfare 2, just like any other Modern Warfare, has taken a shit ton of my time. Every time I get home, I want to kill something, so that's what I do. But oddly enough, as I was playing, I was like, I got to try something else. And for whatever reason, I gravitated toward Pentiment. And fuck, that game is fucking like addicting as hell. It's kind of like the card game you were talking about, Cerebral. I couldn't stop playing it. I was like, holy shit.
No, and it's actually got a really interesting story. I do need to go back to it.
It's a murder mystery that's set in the 1500s. It's fucking, of all things, and it's all text driven. And I told somebody about this on Twitter, and she was like, nah, I play first person shooters. Don't talk to me about that shit, old man. I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. I said, yeah, okay. It's
in my
trail,
case,
but
in my case, where some of the first stuff I did was Castle Adventure, the Zork game, all those that were strictly text. I mean, you had to type in what you wanted to do, and you had
Oregon Trail. Back. I mean, that's what I grew up on that stuff too.
Well, Oregon Trail had graphics, so see, I'm older than you, so I predate even that. So
I remember Zorg. I remember playing that too.
Zorg. Yeah, I couldn't get out of the fucking. Nice. Every time I would type, on Zork, I would type "take off clothes." They would say, "I don't understand." Take off clothes. I don't understand. Take off guys' clothes.
Wiping hard drive.
Take off girls' clothes.
Deleting game.
You're probably the only player who would, the guru would come back and say, "I ain't eating that shit." It's like, go, yeah.
Hey, Jesse wants to know how come no one ever said that I'm wrong, Xbox isn't dead. I haven't seen it in everybody's chat last week. And then the rest is cut off.
I'm not sure what he's asking.
No one ever said that I'm wrong. Xbox isn't dead. I haven't seen it in everybody's chat. No, Xbox certainly isn't dead. Last time I checked, they weren't taking out the respiratory device to the Kickstarter. No, Xbox is alive and kicking, man. And there's, it had a slow year. We get that, but big things on the way for next year, hopefully.
I'm not. I'm sorry, Jesse. I missed it. The only ones I catch that do stuff like that in these chats is Albert when he shows up, and the other one who shows up every once in a while.
Right.
Their parent company here is kicking over $1 trillion, so I think they're maybe.
We got Lethal Papa in the building tonight, so if you got a moderator in there, actually, I wonder if I actually have Lethal Papa as a moderator, because if I don't, I should definitely make him one, because he bans every idiot.
Lethal.
Oh, look, there is Albert. Albert, he heard his name.
Oh,
his what?
And he shall appear.
He was under the bridge.
And I didn't even have to say it 3 times. Yeah, didn't even have to say it 3 times. Yeah. So
by the way, I hope you guys in this chat are following me on Twitter, because in order to give your game codes to you, whoever wins tonight, I'll need your Twitter, at least your Xbox tag or something, so I can send the information to you. So, okay, who hasn't had a chance to talk about what game they've been playing?
You, Noof, you.
Just me, eh?
Yes, sir.
Well, you know what? I'm going to get the fraud alert button going this week, because you guys are never going to believe it if you didn't hear me already. But after a long stagnation of refusing to play it, I finally gave in. And simply because my buddy, one of my best friends, kept playing this game every single day. And I said, well, there's got to be something, because this guy pretty much plays NHL and sports games religiously. All of a sudden he's playing this shooter. So I said,
I thought you were going to say Smite. I thought maybe
no, not that I went out and played Fortnite. I've been out playing Fortnite, and you guys are not, I don't know if this is good, bad, or you're not going to believe me, but I'm shit you not. My first 5 games I had Victory Royale.
Fucking dick.
5 straight. I'm not kidding you. 5 straight. I was like, okay, either I'm pretty good at this, or everybody else sucks. Probably the latter. But either which way, I was like, dang it. The first 2 times was on the Switch, and I was like, holy shit, right? And then, of course, the rest of the games I played on Xbox, it was crazy. But I was playing with Titan on the Xbox, though. So speaking of Smite, Titan, Princess Zelda, my buddy Seamus, we were all playing. Yeah, we were just rolling. So first 2 Victory Royales came on Switch, and 3 after that. And I think that night we had about 6 or 7 matches, and I think 4 of them, we Victory Royale. It was crazy.
Fuck. It could have
Who'd you
something to
play
do
as?
with
Just a
all
custom
of the.
character or what?
Yet I don't know how many games I played a PUBG and I can never get a chicken dinner. Just never ever happened.
I've done it. I've done it 3 times on PUBG, but fuck, that takes work.
Anyway, I finally played it.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah.
bad. Is it something you're going to see me playing all the time? Hell no. But it's okay. It's okay.
Well, you didn't play the build version. You played the straight up
the
version,
first
right?
2 games that was the build version.
Oh, you did build the build version.
Yeah,
Wow.
I didn't even know what the hell I was doing. I just hit play and I went in and I played it. But luckily there wasn't too much building, and I figured out, okay, well, I could still shoot through the shit and knock it down and stuff. It wasn't as bad, and maybe because those other people weren't overly skilled. Me going in at a level 1, I probably went up against a lot of people that were just starting out. So my shooting skills, I guess, were a little more on point. But outside of that, I got to get back to God of War. I've been playing a little bit of Sonic Frontiers.
What'd you think of that?
Sonic Frontiers is pretty good. It's growing on me. The more I play it, the more I like it. I think it's really good. If you like Sonic, I definitely think you should pick this one up. It's a lot of fun, and I like how the open world aspect of it is really good because it allows you to move around and kind of utilize the speed better than other games where you're always sort of on a track or you're always falling off of shit. Now you can fall into stuff here too, but it's pretty cool. I like it. It's different, but it's different in a good way and all that good stuff. So, no one tell Noof the Switch version tends to be filled with bots. Well, that might explain a lot of it, Asante.
I gotta say, watching Phasma wave to people is adorable. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. I was looking. I caught you waving. I'm like, oh, that's too cute.
I've known Saga Sight since Uncharted 4 was announced. He posted to Naughty Dog, hey, can we have this picture, for like whatever size for wallpaper? And I sent him the link so he could get the picture. And we've been friends ever since.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So hi.
We got another super chat that comes in courtesy Sir X-Man. Sir X-Man, if you're going to be in the chat every week, why did you leave the show?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Just kidding. We appreciate you, Sir X-Man. I know you're probably busy, but we always appreciate you, man. You'll always be a member of this panel, whether you're here or you're not. Sir X-Man, $2. Go ahead, Phasma. You can do the honors.
Wize Old Gamer did more than just blow on the cartridge.
He might have.
You should know because you helped me.
Sloppy cartridge.
Wize Old Gamer is probably the first guy that ever licked about 100 Switch cartridges and actually liked it.
I found when you blew on the cartridge, you actually put moisture on it, and half the time it wouldn't work. That just could be me spitting when I blew. Never mind.
I blew on the cartridge. I put the cartridge in and said, I got a headache. Leave me alone. I said, okay.
We're going to get into sort of a first topic tonight. It's sort of a light topic, but yet it's going to be a very opinionated topic. And yes, it has really nothing to do with video games to a certain extent. Well, it could certainly trend over to the video game scene. And I'm talking about the latest kerfuffle with the DCU universe. A lot of us were kind of optimistic when James Gunn and Safran, or whatever the hell his name was, came over. Safran, they came over and sort of, if you're out of the loop, they basically took over the reins at DC and are kind of leading the charge for the future of the franchises and the characters. But we knew, like, just several weeks back, we were all excited hearing that Henry Cavill was supposed to return, and a proposed Man of Steel 2 movie was also supposedly being talked about and potentially in the works. He just did, of course, the cameo in the Black Adam film. So a lot of DC fans were excited that maybe Cavill will get a chance to star in a movie and get things right if the storytelling was there. Looks like that's not to be. He came out and said that no, they basically discussed that he is not part of the DCU moving forward. And a lot of the other characters are now questionable, if not all canned at this point in time. Today, the latest one comes out from Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, who basically said that yeah, I heard the toilet flush. Dwayne "The Rock"
well, that's what they're doing, right?
Black Adam is pretty much one and done, and you'll probably never see him don that cape again. Never say never, but it's not looking very likely. So there you go. Fresh slate, cleaning everybody out. Guess Gal Gadot is getting the axe, probably, most likely. They're trying to get rid of the stink that was a lot of the movies. But that's the thing. Like, how do you guys feel about it? Because I loved a lot. I mean, Gal, I thought she was an amazing Wonder Woman. Loved Henry Cavill. This is the thing. I thought they were getting the characters right. Maybe just the script writing wasn't so good. And now here we start. Some people I see are excited. I am definitely angry. And to be honest with you, and you guys can chew me out if you want, but I freaking hope that every DCU movie that comes out from here out absolutely tanks. Because I know where they're going with this. They're gonna do the Tom Holland syndrome. They're gonna get the little shit weasel fucking pimple popping fucking superheroes. that nobody can buy into, but it's because the kids will go and watch it because that's the it fucking thing. You know, it's the Fortnite fuckers are going to come out and watch this fucking shit.
No.
Look, I'm bitter, man. I'm bitter. I'm crankier than friggin' Cerebral Paul when it comes to this news. I want Cavill so bad to come back, and the fact that he's not even doing The Witcher now is a double slap in the ass.
You can taste
what
it.
is going on, man? Like James Gunn, you can go suck a dick. I'm fucking so over this, man. I'll leave it to you guys. You can take it away. Go ahead, Cerebral. I'm sure you've got the the pimples going on there. Go ahead.
Bring us the positivity, Paul. Come on.
Yeah, right. Look, I understand what Gunn is doing, and I'm not against it. Am I sad that Cavill's not coming back? Sure. But at the same time, you know, even though some of the characters were well done, the scripts were not great. Wonder Woman 1984 was absolute trash.
That was garbage.
Okay, it was, you know, and the original cut of Justice League was absolute trash, and it took Snyder doing his 5.5 day opus. Oh, I'm sorry, 4.5 hour movie to make it make sense. You know, so
his Return of the King. Yeah, it was definitely
Oh,
and I was that too. Seriously.
Yeah. And for the most part, I don't think they're going to go for these super young characters because most of the DC characters, we don't know them as young kids with the exception of like Robin is the main one that they would ever consider bringing in. But most of the... Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. We do have Superboy, which they could do. I don't know that they're going to go that young though, you know, because that would be really early in his career. Because it looks like they are going to stick with Pattinson as Batman for now, which puts him at about, you know, the last movie, like we were talking about before the show, was about Batman year 1 or year 2 rather. So, most of them are probably, they may be in their late 20s, early 30s, and I'm okay with that. I don't want to see Batman's parents shot again. I don't necessarily need to see Krypton destroyed again either, you know. Because we've seen those over and over. But I understand why they are going younger and kind of rebooting things because, like I said, using real-life people in these parts, you have to be willing to basically start over. Now, do I think they should all be tied together? Not necessarily. I didn't agree with that with the MCU either because, as it turns out, some of them had said, especially when they were doing the TV shows as well, that it really tied the hands of the writers. Going, you can do this, you can't do that. You know, this has to take place before this. You know.
I would say it ties the hands of writers that don't have enough skill to be able to utilize it because you have writers in the comic books that were able to twine with each other a lot better. But yes, there was more freedom in the comic book medium to do more, I think.
Right. And, you know, now, you know, DC has actually done a good job of not tying in the shows with the movies, so they weren't hamstrung by what the Flash TV show did compared to what they wanted to do with them in the movie. And before anybody says anything, but we're still going to see the Flash movie, yeah, because they had already shot most of the main footage. Actually, all of the main footage and stuff was shot. You know, and they weren't going to throw away, you know, however many $1 million it cost them to make that movie.
I do have to interject there. I can't remember if it was 170 or 180 $million that they poured into the Batwoman film before they shit canned that.
Yeah, but
and the filming was 90% done. 90%.
Right, and well, done. But the issue, like I think one of the other differences is we heard that the when they looked at the Batwoman movie, they weren't happy with it.
Oh no, I know they weren't happy.
The Flash movie, on the other hand, when it's been test screened, has gotten rave reviews.
Well, I think the biggest problem with and this is me just talking about the Flash movie. The biggest problem I have is the lead actor.
And that's everybody's issue. And
well,
you know,
yeah. But the problem, I mean, he's a terrible representative for it, and I think it will be the first and last with him in it because the Flash is unique in the DC universe. He has the capability of essentially intertwining and intermixing between universes with Crisis.
Right, and they first introduced that with Crisis on Infinite Earths back in the 80s.
Well, and that's exactly why I think that that's going to continue to exist, because that is how you branch from what they've done now to what they're going to do. You destroy the DCEU so you can create the DC Studios universe, because that's what it's going to become. The only way you can do that bridge is through the Flash, essentially, in the DC universe. And I think that's probably why.
And again, I don't necessarily, I like I said, I understand why Noob is upset. I do. I don't put that much. I like what James Gunn has done with his earlier works and stuff. Yeah, he's had some stuff, but look at the Guardians of the Galaxy and the Christmas tree. He did some great stuff. So to sit there and go, he needs to be fired because he made this decision we don't like is absolutely asinine.
Like the movies, keep the characters that were doing it right. Gal Gadot, like I said, amazing Wonder Woman. That second movie was awful, but the first one was damn good.
Well, she's a good character regardless in the movie too.
Oh, she's a fine character. Sorry to say. Oh my god.
Yeah, but okay.
I don't know.
Not stroke that poster on your wall again. Come on,
man. Exactly.
Finally, an actor that doesn't need all padded body armor to actually wear a suit. That's kind of nice.
Well, Cavill's his own words were, when he left The Witcher, was he was leaving because they were straying so far from the source material, it was pissing him off, and they didn't
make him leave The Witcher. He wanted to leave The Witcher.
He was pissed. Yeah, he was like, "Look, you guys, do you even know what the game is?" They're like, "Yeah, we don't really care. We're just going to do what we want." He's like, "No." He's like, "I read the books. I played the games. It's supposed to be about this." Like, yeah, we're not going to do that. And he's like, and so he left. And what is his next project? His freaking Warhammer 40K. Oh my God, that's.
By the way, Wize, look, I'm eating ribs.
Oh. Do not do that, man. I shit a storm again. Don't do that, fucking thing.
Eternal Shaddai.
I mean, I swear to you, God, I think I saw my colon the other hour or so. Shit.
Everybody else has too. Why not you? Right? Thanks.
Thanks. Hi, Shaddai.
I've
Good evening.
Officially seen my colon more than I've seen my pecker. Damn it, So.
Wow, you are flexible, sir. Damn. Speaking of flexible, we got the super chat that comes in via Sir X-Man. Go ahead, Phasma. You are a super chat reader of the night.
Sounds good. I miss you guys too. Have a great holiday.
Nice. There you go. Happy holidays, Mr. X-Man.
You notice he's never explaining why he's never explaining why he's never fucking at work. It's like, we all keep mentioning, but he never explained. He just kind of bypasses that whole part of it. I think he just didn't want on the show. I think he just didn't.
Son of a bitch.
It was my mistake. I told him. I said, you know what? It's always good to masturbate before you get on GAD. And he said, okay, yeah, that's a good idea. It'll help me relax me and stuff.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, masturbating for him takes 2 hours, just like anything else he does.
Got to get the baby better off the brain. That's what it is, right?
Phasma, let's bring you into this conversation. How do you feel about all the news? I mean, are you a DCU person? Are you a comic person? Do you even give a shit? Like, where do you stand on all this? Is it just disappointing and it's just business as usual?
I feel bad for him, with The Witcher and now this, but I don't think his career is in any danger. He'll make up for it 10 times over.
Oh, absolutely.
He doesn't do anything for me, but.
Wow, you are the first girl I think I've ever heard say that.
I know. Seems like a really good guy, but
don't say that to Ash and Luca.
Yeah, he seems cool, but I don't think he'll bounce back, and
he doesn't do anything for you, really.
So
really,
he doesn't. Yeah.
If I sent you
you're more of a Jason Momoa girl, aren't you?
No, he doesn't either. You won't believe who actually.
Are you a lesbian?
It's not Hugh Jackman, is it?
Are you a lesbian?
Oh. I'm not. Oh my
god. Thank you and good night.
Shaddai has left the building.
Look, wow, no, okay.
I'm not into guys, and Cavill makes me hard. Shit, what the fuck?
No, I have a crush on Mr. Bean.
That was very wise.
That is a nuanced position, my friend.
Inquiring minds want to know what the hell,
I know.
God
this is so
exclusive.
funny.
Phasma's gay. Woohoo!
All the geeks.
Oh my god!
Stop it!
All these rumors.
All the geeks in the chat. They're like, yes, I have a chance. Yes. Oh my god!
I already had to stop one rumor earlier. Now I got this. That's great.
Oh wow! Yeah,
I
you
wonder
put
only
in it
women are
now.
allowed on your OnlyFans page.
Give her a
Jeez.
shovel. Start digging.
I mean, I like Jason Bateman. You know, does that count?
Okay.
He's gay too, so.
You kind of like the handsome
No,
looking
he's
guy.
funny as hell.
No wonder only women were allowed to subscribe to your OnlyFans page. I was wondering what
Jason
I cannot.
That man has a smile that would.
Oh, never mind.
I'm sorry.
Fair enough, Phasma. We don't judge you, love. Please, like who you like.
I know
all of
everyone's
us.
judging me
No,
right now.
No, we actually more judge Wize Old. We actually judge Wize Old Gamer for asking such a personal question. But, you know.
That was very wise, Wise.
We just flog him after the show when you're gone. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I do have a couple of girl crushes though. Selena
Yes.
Gomez is.
Nice.
I just wanted to know if it was going to be worth my $10 a month. That's all I wanted to know.
I knew what I was getting into when I came on the show.
Wize Old
glad you
Gamer is
did.
probably the
I'm glad
first
you did.
teacher that probably in the history to probably ask a student when he sees a stain on the paper, is that fucking jizz? What? Is that fucking jizz?
You thinking of me when you were in the bathroom? I knew it.
No, I know it's fucking jizz. I'll go to him. I'll say, "Do you think this is jizz? This is jizz." You know.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, and who's
Let me
told us
teach
he's
you,
worried
as
about
your
his
teacher, let me
students
teach you how it's
watching
done.
this?
Remember, he's a teacher in Alabama, so it's very common to have the father and the son in the same classroom.
Hey,
Okay,
Dad, was
okay,
he talking
so-
funny about us again? Because I think he would.
It's called keeping the
Don't worry, we
bloodline
got a
pure.
guy to
If
keep him outside.
Slow down.
No.
it was good for the Valerians, that's good for enough for me. That's all I got to say.
Oh, man. No wonder he said that.
Eternal Shaddai,
No.
by the way.
I have a question for you guys. So, how many of you guys and men in the chat? How many of you have a man crush on Henry Cavill? I want to know. Be honest.
I'd work out with him.
So pretty much you like the butt flexes. So you like the butt flexes.
You want me to
I
spot you,
can only
bro?
say, as a man, yes, he's a very good-looking man, but I wouldn't say I have a crush on any man ever. Like I'm not, no, not. I,
No,
I
man
that's
crush.
period.
It's different.
Yeah.
I have to say those pecs are.
But I mean, if I could look
I
like
saw
him,
photos-
I wouldn't mind looking
No.
like him, especially his knee.
I've seen photos of you and Mag. Come on now, I've seen what.
Okay, Asante, I'd let him fix my PC.
I fix my PC.
While you stood over him watching, is that what it is?
Man, you're amazing. Look at you.
I mean,
Naked?
like
Is it naked or in a loincloth?
All I know was
Meg's head in a certain light kind of reminds you of my, the tip of my penis. You know what I mean?
all I know is that he
Thank
had
God he
one
wasn't wearing a
vacation.
turtleneck when I met him.
Yeah. He probably got
All
a
I
crush
gotta
with Chef Ramsay. He probably have a crush on him since he's a chef.
All I gotta say is this is the evidence. When Gad was on long before, he said he's going. New said I'm going on vacation to Niagara Falls. I'm going to see Mag there. That was once. Then after that, he went 3 times again to Niagara Falls. I'm not saying one thing leads to another, but hey, okay. All I'm saying.
I got business trips, man. What can I tell you?
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, so that was business. Yeah, that was business.
You know that's
Kidding.
that's what the husband always says when he's got a side piece.
I'm not getting a side piece. I swear to
Do you
God.
have a Cosby room in Niagara Falls? That's what we want to know. Do you have a Cosby room?
Oh,
No, honey, I like women's perfume. I wear it all the time. What are you talking about? Of course. Jesus.
Holy shit. Anyway, let's try to reel it back in here because we have fallen off of Niagara fucking Falls right now.
So yeah, I don't really give
yeah.
a shit.
I don't like Cavill. He sucks.
I think he seems like a cool guy. I like that
Yeah.
he's a gamer and he's
Oh, he's a nice guy. Yeah. You're not into him. The bean does it for you.
Let's
Yeah,
go with
Rowan
Darth Praxis.
Atkinson.
Praxis,
Agreed.
how do you feel about the whole thing, man? Are you upset? Does it piss you off? Are you willing and open to see where this goes?
For me? Oh shit!
No, I said Darth Praxis.
Oh god damn it! I didn't know if you said should I. There's too much.
No, he
much
said mad
cacophony.
actually.
I didn't say shit eyes.
I gotta
Somebody
know.
open up and say something. Sorry.
Oh, no.
Shit. I got a question before we go to Praxis though for Shaddai. Shaddai, how many bricks for El Chapo are you fucking moving, man? I'm sitting in the background with a goddamn grand piano. What the fuck, man? What are you on, man? And can I buy
That's a green screen. It's actually no. Look, it's actually he's in a jail cell. They gave him a green screen. Let it go.
Hey, I get upgrade every month. I get upgraded to certain different. Yeah, so that's how prison is. So
all I
thought it was. That's how sugar daddies work.
If you're moving bricks, hey, share the love. We're all.
I thought he just got a new job as a real estate agent. I don't know.
He's the supply.
Are you a squatter?
Cocaine bear.
Yeah.
Are you a squatter?
Somebody's gonna walk through the back door and go, "What are you doing in my house? What are you doing?"
I know.
No. Somebody's walking to the back door, and I need 2 keys immediately, like right now. And I'm not talking about one's a jingle, motherfucker. Okay, as far as the Cavill and the whole DC insanity, yeah, I was disappointed to see it, but I was not surprised because of the person who is it. It's the guy who took over for Warner Brothers from Discovery. I can't remember his name. So that guy, the CEO,
I just call him asshole. Because
the problem is there's somebody.
You call everybody an asshole. What's the point?
I got to be
well,
careful.
That's true,
one of the
but in this case,
company,
he deserved it. In this case,
one of the clients from my company actually has a name that's similar to his, so I got to be careful not to call it. Yeah, that fucking dick. And watch him fucking find out. You need to leave now. So what happened is he came in and cleaned house and he started just wiping, like I said, Batwoman. He started wiping everything clean and just going, that's it. Everything's gone. This shit's costing too much money. And he's going down the line. And this is where I kind of diverge from Paul.
So basically, I understand it's Don Matrick again. Is it Don Matrick?
No, it's not Don Matrick. Jesus Christ, you just shut the fuck up.
It's gonna be like Don Matrick.
No, it's the Discovery. It's the head of Discovery. It's the head of Discovery.
I thought
Zaslav. That's his name.
I think he was pulling more of an Elon Musk.
David Zaslav is his name. He's the CEO of Discovery. He's now the CEO and running everything. And actually, this is the key. So a lot of people are blaming Gunn for what's going on. And it's not
Gunn's fault. A lot of this was done
He's being told by the CEO, no, we're going to fucking do this and you need to do this. And what Gunn is doing, he's bringing his ideas and going, well, we're going to do this. This is the younger direction that we need to go now that you're doing this. And so people are like, oh my God, Gunn, what have you fucking done? And he hasn't done it. It's the CEO has told him, we're going to fucking get rid of all these people. All this shit's done. I mean, they told Cavill, hey, you're going to come back. That's why he was in Black Adam. And he's like, yeah, I'm coming back. And then they're like, yeah, no. Yeah, he told us no, so it's a no. And so, and actually, if you read the interview that Cavill gave, he said that they went out on good terms. They talked about it. He was upset. He was disappointed. But he was like, what can I fucking do? I'm just going to move on. And like Phasma said, she's right. No, he's going to land on his feet. Jesus, he's going to go and be successful wherever he goes. So there's no problem with him. But as far as him being Superman and not being Superman, no, that pisses me off. That really does upset me. I think that's a stupid move, no matter who made the decision. And I know the problem I have is the decision was all financial. It had nothing to do with narrative. It was all financial. They were like, they're losing money. They're bleeding money. And I mean, they just, if you haven't heard, they sold the CW and the channel. If you haven't heard, it was for every dollar they spent, they lost $2 since the foundation of the channel. It's never made a cent for them. It's lost money for them the entire time they've had it. So every single show, even its peak with the Arrowverse, at the peak, it was still fucking losing money. Even with Supernatural, it was losing money. So they've come in and basically been fucking bean counters saying, we're done cutting everybody's throat. I don't give a fuck. We're starting over. And that's what they've done. And from a standpoint of what I like for the narrative and the people I like, I think that's fucked. I understand the business side, but it's totally fucked, and it doesn't give a shit about the people. And I think Gunn is way off base when he starts attacking the fans and saying, well, there's toxic fans, and look at this. That's a shitty argument.
Well, no, wait. No, he's
too.
attacking the fans because, I mean, they're blaming him for shit that's not on him.
They are blaming for shit that's not on him.
And they have said some really nasty shit to him.
He needs to not fucking attack the fans. That's allowed. You don't do that. That's like telling your customer, fuck you, go somewhere else. Guess what they're going to do? They're going to go somewhere else. That's a problem. You don't do that. You know,
no, there's got to be a way, though, because you have to, like I said, he's getting...
companies have gotten too personal, and the recourse should not be vocalized. That's the problem. Everybody's gotten too personal and too comfortable with just.
Well, it's also because of Twitter. These guys are getting fucking death threats over this
social media. Yeah, but blow that bullshit off mostly, unless they got a tracker like Elon Musk had. But nonetheless, what I'm saying is it's blown out of proportion. And the reason, yes, social media is a cause for all of this and the connections that they've made with people, but they need to treat it like business. It's like somebody told me, they were like, they got involved with road rage over the years. And they said, you don't treat people on the road personal. When you're driving, it's business. Don't treat them like personal. Otherwise it can get bad. And that's what they should be doing. It's not personal. It's business. If somebody's acting like an asshole to you, you blow it off, whatever. You can't take it personally. Otherwise, you take that with you. And I learned that years ago. But yeah, seemingly some of these people, they get really hurt easily. And in Hollywood, that's not a surprise, unfortunately.
Well, this is what I think. I think that the problem with the DCEU is they know what they want to do. They are looking over the fence and seeing what the MCU is doing. And I mean, you can argue that, what their successes currently are versus what their successes were are different, but DCU is looking at it, they're like, yeah, we want to do that, what Marvel is doing.
They've never really wanted to do all of that.
They want the popularity that Marvel has created. They want that buzz that Marvel's created. I don't know if they necessarily want to be Marvel, but they want to be like Marvel in that as popular as they are. And I think they've aped Marvel in such a way that it has actually, in some ways, has hurt them.
Yeah, but remember, Marvel and DC, their tone is really different.
Oh, it is.
And we already seen the success of Peacemaker or Peace.
Well, yeah. Well, DC has always done better in TV shows than Marvel has.
I would say Peacekeeper,
right?
Peacekeeper. I would say Peacekeeper is only successful because of
not only that one, because remember the Zack Snyder. Remember the Zack Snyder, that is almost 4 hours. That was the best one compared to the original.
I appreciate that, but what I'm saying is Peacemaker was only brought to light through the new Suicide Squad, and Suicide Squad was what really brought him to the attention. And that whole that I like that R-rated like focus, that whole, and that really was influenced by Deadpool. Deadpool's success has influenced a ton of movies in that way and have made people look at it. Even Logan had made people look at it from a different perspective of, hey, do we have to make these PG-13 or PG? No, let's make these like adult. How old is our actual audience? It's completely diverse as far as age group. And they really,
and if you really go back to comic books, yeah, kids write them. But if you really go back and look at some of the best stories in comic books, they are not children's stories.
Well, no. Look at the X-Men.
The stuff in the Batman universe, No Man's Land, and Contagion. Some of the bigger, better stories in the Batman universe were definitely not,
the foundation of the X-Men itself was completely a different perspective. And then when the X-Men were reestablished in the middle of the 70s, it was a different time, and they were tackling a lot of different issues that were social issues, but they were doing it narratively within their story without making it directly tie to everything in the real world, which was interesting. And it was actually thought-provoking because it made people really think and tie it together. That's what I love about that. That's amazing.
And there was a series of Green Arrow, Green Lantern crossovers that they did in the 80s that are just some of the best stories ever, but they tie into real life social stuff.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, it's a different tone. The way I've always put it is, Marvel had a tendency to take itself more seriously. You know, all the superheroes, for every good thing that happened to them, 6 bad things happened to them. You know, it's like it was kind of.
I would say that the amazing thing, what really blows my mind, is probably the best story that DC has ever written, and one of the best books ever written in the entire DC universe has never been attempted either on film or in animation, which really still boggles me, is Kingdom Come. That's my favorite comic book series of all time, and I'm still saddened. I mean, people are like, what was the one that came out a few I can't remember, the Joker, or not the Joker, it was the DC one written by, oh god damn it, I can't think of it.
Talking about the Watchmen? What?
Yeah, the Watchmen was all right, but Kingdom Come was the one that was more interesting.
Right, but I thought they handled the Watchmen.
Oh, they did a great job with the Watchmen. Oh no, that was one of the first steps DC took in the right direction. That was amazing. You know, besides letting Christopher Nolan take over Batman, which is incredible.
What was great about the Watchmen is if you read the graphic novel, you could watch the movie and go, that's a scene in the graphic novel.
Oh, dude, it was almost scene for scene. It was, and they did it. They did it in such a way that was spectacular, and it was well done. It was very well done.
But a quick question: is V for Vendetta part of DC or no?
DC, yes. DC did.
Because that one was really good too.
It's a DC story, but it's pretty much a standalone.
Right.
It's excellent. It is excellent, and they did do an incredible job. I thought the film was better than the book.
Yeah, that film was out long before there was pressure to make sequels, and everything had to tie into each other. Much like Blade, was the predecessor and a kick-ass Marvel movie long before.
And V wasn't part of the bigger DC. Even in the comic books, it was a story about. It was based on actual events. The whole remember the 5th of November.
Well, it was, it tied all that in, and it had nothing to do with essentially the DC universe. It was a one-off, but it was incredible. Yeah. It was very well done, very well written. Oh yeah. Oh no, it's an illustrative thing to educate people on how well written comic books and graphic novels are, and that they can be art in and of themselves outside of what people perceive comic books and understand as literature as a whole. And I think
the question is if they can interpret that correctly, because that's one of DC's major problems. They don't know how to interpret that correctly.
Well, it goes back to they've done a way better job with telling stories on TV than they have on screen.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm with you on that one. But since we're talking about like the movie part,
Eternal Shaddai, I hear you're going to bring in your superhero alter ego, Cell Block 2. He's going to give us his take.
Ooh, yeah.
Go ahead, Cell Block. How do you feel about all this?
How did I feel about all this? Let's put it with the Henry Cavill. Hey, it's a clean house. I'm with Darth. It's a cleaning of the cleaning house.
I wouldn't be in prison talking about Harry Cavill. I just
Harry Cavill.
Hey, his check is pretty hairy. Damn.
Very name.
But other than that, James Gunn have done a pretty good job with Guardian of the Galaxy. Mm-hmm. So if he says, we already know he's a successor of Kevin Feige. So I don't know if I doubt he's gonna be trying to be somewhat like him, because he's pretty much like his predecessor, even though he said, I don't have any problems with Kevin, but I know he's gonna do some things that is gonna be competitive with him. But my question is this: how is he gonna interpret it? How he's gonna execute that? Is it gonna be somewhat? Are they actually gonna do it straight from the comic book, or are you gonna interpret it correctly? That's my biggest concern, because a lot of them, I'm like, really, I don't know. It's like Paul said, when it comes, it's okay to do it in shows, but when it comes to the movies, it's a flop. I'm like, really? Or sometimes for me, it depends on the character that you pick, that it does not belong there. Like, I hate Polka Dot. Like, with passion, I hate Polka Dot. I'm like, even the name sounds dumb. I'm like, Polka Dot, really? You just throw polka dots. I don't like that character. I don't like freaking Cyborg when it was Justice League. For me, it would have been Arrow there. Green Arrow should have been there. It probably would have better tone than Cyborg.
I think Gunn is more of a maverick. I think he's willing to take risks, even though we can see
I hope so.
he's taken his, like, he's been told by Zaslav that we have to do this, but he's being told what to do, where to go, and now he has to figure out how to present things, but he has to tie them together. I think he's better at it. I think the difference is, I think Gunn is less corporately tied than Feige. I think Feige is really tied to the hip to Marvel and Disney. He's going to do whatever they tell him, and he's just going to go with it.
I don't know. I see it differently. It's like he got the freedom and to make a lot of risks. That's why he's so successful.
Feige was up to a point, and then he got told stop, and you're going to follow what we're going to tell you to do from here on out. And then
that's why that's why they kicked out the guy who's the CEO and brought back Iger, because Iger gave Feige.
Iger made all of the decisions. So every show and every film that up to now, up to Wakanda Forever, was determined and decided by Iger. Every single one of those was greenlit by him. So the guy who Iger replaced made none of those decisions. He made none of those decisions. Iger was the one that greenlit everything to now. So saying that he had an effect, he didn't. Iger was the one that was behind all of that. So saying that Iger's going to change it, no, I doubt it. I think they're going the same direction they're going.
All Iger has done so far is Iger has given control back to the creators.
Iger was booted out. Iger was booted out by the shareholders. Do you realize that?
Yeah.
They told him, you need to leave because you're screwing the company up. And they brought him back because the company...
because they realized that they need more than a bean counter up there. And that,
it's a mess. The Disney is a huge mess right now.
No, but at least they have a direction in Marvel. I mean, they got one guy that answers all the questions.
$1.8 billion lost in the last 3 months. They don't have a direction.
Well,
they're in trouble.
They got more of a direction than the DCEU does, and that's the problem. I think DCEU.
Well, that's why they brought Gunn in. That's why they brought Gunn in, to give it a direction, which means, hey, guess what?
But you see, every time you bring a new direction, they're going to get rid of everything.
You better get the friggin' casting right.
Aim for the toilet already. Come on, stop hitting the floor.
But like clean that up, it's like having a new administration. Whenever you get a new president, they gut everything, all the people in the office, and they hire new people as they see fit. And that's been the problem. Like, you got Whedon. Well, you had Snyder. He had his direction. Then Snyder left, and then Whedon came in, and he wanted to put his own spin on it.
Fucking mess, Jesus.
Yeah. Well, everyone thought after
he got Whedon out,
could do no wrong. Yeah. And then they brought Snyder back and said, well, fuck, he can't fuck it up as bad as Whedon did. And then they're like, okay, well, maybe now we need to bring somebody else. So now they brought Gunn in because, hey, he did well with Guardians of the Galaxy. With some B-list actors, some B-list.
Yeah, they had Snyder, and they should have stuck with Snyder. In that regard, I agree. I think they should have just stuck with him.
Man.
But they don't like
him. He had a direction.
I figured sooner or later that was gonna pop.
Well played, fam.
Well, wait. Wasn't Snyder the one who left because of there was a family? Somebody died in his family.
Daughter committed suicide.
Yeah, that was terrible.
She nailed it.
That is an excuse to basically kick his ass out too. It was fucking terrible.
All right, we got a super chat. Let's take a quick break here. I'm soon going to wrap this up. We got to move along. We got a lot of stuff to get to. We haven't even done Ask Arnold yet, for crying out loud. Sir X-Man once again dropping coin. He drops $10. Go ahead, Phasma. You can do the honors. And can you do it in a Mr. Bean voice?
Oh God, I don't think I can get my voice that low.
No pressure.
I know.
I also can't do a British accent. Sorry, I love it.
It's a race. It's a race.
Oh God, rat race. Jesus
I'm
Christ.
winning. I'm winning.
I win.
All right. I don't mean any disrespect, young lady. I think you're beautiful. I love your personality. Please ignore Wize Old Gamer. Don't usually say things like that on YouTube. Normally not me. I appreciate that. You're totally fine, Mr. X-Man. Thank you.
Sweet guy. He doesn't disparage Wize Old Gamer. That's all bullshit. But anyway.
I disparage Wize Old Gamer enough for all of us. So even when we're not on the show, I am talking shit
to yourself. You're like, that fucking dick. God, can't believe he's still around. Is that
what is
that Chewbacca having a fucking orgasm? What the fuck?
Actually, for a second there, he looked like Mr. Bean. For a second there, when he was making
this was like the movie Fight Club when you saw that like split-second penis on a giant screen. You know,
it was fucking awesome. And then the little kid starts crying like, "Oh God!" That was awesome.
There we go.
Underneath the car.
That's a better. Yeah.
Oh my God. Mr.
Is that a better
right
background?
there. His foot is in your head. I thought you liked him. What's
boy,
the violence?
He's got Mr. Beans and he's got someone getting the beans.
Oh,
oh my God! I just noticed.
Look at his face. His
Oh my God!
Intentional crotch shot. Wonderful. Nothing against you.
That got so bad that fucking shit I would put on his Buffalo Bills hat.
my ears are virgin, so I can't hear those things.
I thought you were cold, motherfucker. Is that what it is? Prison's cold, isn't it?
It's because he's 25.
Yeah, you're in prison. You're in prison. Your ears are the only thing that are virgin.
Dude, is that like the chair behind you? Are they gonna fucking electrocute? What's going on there, bro? What's going on?
God.
No, the one way back.
The one over here, whatever it is. That one.
Does it is the helmet out of sight? Is that what it is? You just can't show it.
Yeah. Oh my God!
Young children. This is an R-rated show. You can show
this. May be the final episode of GAD after the way we're going tonight, guys.
Oh man, this is awesome.
All right. Any last thoughts before we wrap it up here, real quick? I think we're all kind of like, well, I don't know.
Yeah. Nothing I can say in public. So yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Spider-Man, what can we get banned for just saying that? Sorry, I missed it.
I don't know. Who knows? But I'm sure it's something that probably Wize Old Gamer has already said. Anyway, let's bring in Arnold, do a couple of quick questions, and then we'll move it right along, shall we? All righty. I should do that and do this. Here we go. You guys got a question real quick? Let's do like a couple of quick ones. Knock it out of the park. Arnold is on standby. Right, Arnold? Yes, he's there. Okay, so he says, do it real quick. Who's got something?
Hey, Arnold, would you like to see Phasma on some girl-on-girl action?
Oh my God!
Thank you and good night.
Oh my God!
Made Shaddai fucking drop off.
I need to go wash my hair. So goodbye.
Arnold, I
okay. First of all, I want to come out here and apologize in public for this guy in this panel. You're a sweetheart, and it's amazing that you would even accept to come on here with this bunch of low life scum suckers. But you're here.
Thank you.
Of course, I would want to see you the girl-on-girl action, especially if I'm in the room. Okay? I don't want to be too perverted here, but you know how I get. You know, and it's nice to have a lady on the panel, but we don't want to scare them all off, guys. Come on. We need more of them here. Stop waving your dicks for the kicks or the licks, whatever the hell. But look, whatever floats your boat. I don't care what it is. I don't care if you're in the ass, if you're in the titties, if you like the big dongs. I don't care. I don't care what it is that you like, whatever floats your boat. But I'm glad that you're here. And we're here to talk about video games. We're not here to talk about sexual innuendo and all of that stuff. You know,
what, sex in the window? Isn't that how you got your maid pregnant?
Sex innuendo. I get it.
People watch me do it. But anyway, Phasma, you're awesome. Keep on smiling and hope that you'll come back. Well, I don't think you'll ever come back here.
Oh, she's coming all right. Just not to any of us.
Oh, Jesus.
She's coming, but not to any of us guys, though. If there was another girl on the panel, maybe she might be coming. But oh well.
Wow! Oh my god!
Yeah,
Thank you, and goodbye for the 4th time.
Oh, shit. Any further questions?
I have no fucking clue, man. I'm lost for words.
Lost for words. Oh man.
So Arnold, so
Yes.
how much do you like Henry Cavill? I mean, do you think his pecs are bigger than yours?
Of course not. Can you not see that? Can you not understand that? No, I had one of the best bodies in the entire world. But now, of course, I look like a saggy scrotum. But that's okay. When you're my age, there's only so much you can do with different things. You just want to make sure that anything stands up straight at this point in time. So no, but he is a specimen. He's a very awesome person, and he did very well in the Superman outfit. I wish that I could have played Superman back when I was younger and in my prime. But unfortunately, they're not going to hire me because it would be really weird. Because I would be like in the Superman suit and be like, "Oh, get away from me with that kryptonite! I don't want it. Get it out of here. Lex Luthor, I'm going to kick your ass, but I'm going to shave your head again. That's exactly what I'm going to do here."
Super Conan. That would have been amazing. I tell you that right now.
Oh man.
Hey Arno, are you gonna be the next peacekeeper or what? You're like on the sideline.
No, I'm not going to peacekeep anything here, guys. All right, let's move right along. We got to say hello to some people in the chat, guys. Obviously, some incredible people here tonight. Fun speculation, Mr. Matt. What's going on, brother? Good to see you here. Spider-Man 356 hanging out with us. Something's got him riled up in the chat. Who else we missed up here? There's so many people here tonight. Mr. Bushido is hanging out with us, and Isildur's Bane. We got a lot of new faces here tonight, so that's fantastic to see. Victor Click is here with us as well. I know. There we go. Paul's going to say his piece.
Victor Clit. Yes. I have to go
all
there.
the time.
Did you say his
Jesse
piece or his
Darby's still
priest?
hanging up. Pixel Slap in the building. Tell us, Ray. Man, the list goes on. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for your love, support, and for coming out for this podcast. Hey, man, we warn everybody up front. You know exactly what you're getting into. And don't worry, Phasma knew what she was getting into when she came out on the show tonight. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure she wouldn't have been here. But yes.
I don't know if I knew this level.
Well, now you know. This is why it's gaming after dark.
Yes.
That's why we can't get past 50 people watching. There
It goes deep. I'll tell you right now.
You know she's got 4 temporary restraining orders on standby. You realize that?
That's right. She
For
will
some
only
reason,
agree
there's
to
no
gamers on
certain
every one of them.
speculation. Yes.
Yeah.
She'll only agree to come back on here under strict circumstance. Yeah.
I thought you were going to say under duress.
Phasma is ready to call the FTC.
Ooh, dude.
I mean, when I'm the only girl in the chat, I get sexually harassed. So I think I kind of knew what to expect here.
Phasma, I got to tell you, thank you.
Right.
Well, ever since you came out as lesbian, we're not going to harass
Whoa.
you.
Oh my god, I am not.
Oh my god.
I'm never gonna live that down.
Let's talk about some really cool stuff. Let's kind of move the subject something a little bit lighter. Bring this back around, guys and gals. Let's talk about some suggestions here. We don't have a lot of time left on the show. So, like, if you had a suggestion now, a gift that was under $20 that you give that's gaming related, a gift that's say between 50 and 100, and something that anything over 100 that goes. And let's kind of go around. What would be something you would suggest or give to those people in your life that have those kind of budgets? And we'll start with Wize Old Gamer. We'll come around here. Wize, what would you give for something $20 and under, 50 to about 100, and then when you get over a couple hundred, I don't know, just kind of take your pick. Expensive gift, mid-range gift, and like a cheapy gift. And what would you give your worst enemy or your favorite person?
Oh shoot.
Well, you put me on the spot right here. So let's see. Expensive gift, probably a diamond crusted dildo, basically. But yeah. But no, all jokes aside. All jokes aside. All right. So
that wouldn't be ribbed for anybody's pleasure. Okay,
that's more like a fucking saw, for fuck's sake. Jesus.
Okay. Are we talking about like, okay, you're talking about anything in the world whatsoever? Like, or are you talking about games, or what are you talking about?
Yeah, well, no, look, gaming related. Okay, so you're on a budget of $20. What's one of that things that you think? Okay, I'm going to get, like, would be a gift card? Would you get them a cheap bargain bin game or something? I don't know. Like, what would you do? And then if you had $100 to play with, what would you give? And then if you kind of had an unlimited thing, what would be your number one gift? You know.
Well, okay, so if it was $20 and under, probably the game that I would probably recommend. I would say Vampire Survivor, but I would definitely say Game Pass, because you get for $15 everything you really want, all those games that are in there. So there's a plethora of games that they can choose from, as opposed to giving them a $15 or $20 gift card, and then, or you buy them a game and they may not like it. So that's what I would do, is if it was less than $20. Under 100, something that came out this year that was under 100. Probably a custom controller of some kind, either Xbox or PlayStation of some kind. Yeah. And if money was no object, probably a reserve down for either the PSVR 2, or if they don't have it, a new next gen console as well. So,
yeah, you need quite a bit of cash for that one next year.
Yeah, definitely. So either
did you give anyone did you give anyone any, like, say, video game related gifts this year, or?
Oh, well, hell, all my boys and everything. Like, what we tend to do is, like, they're geeks like me, so we'll go to GameStop or some other places that have a lot of, like, geek paraphernalia, and we'll just buy, like, hoodies and T-shirts and mugs and God knows what. My elder is going to college, is off to college, so he wants all of this, like, gamer related stuff. One thing we actually do before Christmas is every year me and my two boys will go out and buy one of those special ornaments and to put on the tree. And every year is always something game related that we always buy. Like, if you look at my tree right now, we have Sonic here, Mario here, we have the old consoles and stuff like that. And it's, in a way, it's good because, like, you know, whenever I'm always the one decorating the tree. Whenever I pull it out, we always date it. We use the Sharpie and we always date it, and we remember, like, what happened at that time. So that's always a fun gift to give as well. It just gives a lot of memories. So yeah, those would be my choices. So. Yeah.
Well said. We got a couple super chats. Let's get Phasma to do the honors. Like, once again, Sir X-Man, again, he's dropping a wallet tonight. Holy smokes. He must have been getting some overtime. Wize Old Gamer, go ahead. $2.
Wize Old Gamer needs to go work for, well, I think it means Activision. I think it means Activision.
Activision?
No, he got activated. He got activated.
He needs to work for Activision, yeah. Okay, we got another one coming in.
Glasses when you're typing.
We got another one courtesy of our good friend Vic the Click. All right, go ahead. Phasma.
Hey Arnold, Zoe Saldana, play two different aliens. Which one are you doing? Blue Avatar or Green Gamora?
I answered that, but
I would lick her clean when it's going to be green. So it's going to be Gamora.
You threw me off. God damn you, Arnold.
Yeah, the other one looks a little bit weird. Plus, Gamora can kick some ass. So if I got to take either one of them, it's going to be her.
I said your Viagra addiction actually influenced your blue addiction, you motherfucker. Jesus.
Oh,
Make
man.
me a liar, Arnold.
Cerebral Paul. Actually, you know what? It's a good time. Well, probably after he answers this, perhaps he can come back because we are expecting one more visit from Cranky Claus before he heads out on his missions here. So, Cerebral Paul, what's a cheap gift you would get? Something mid-range and something expensive if you could.
Yeah, I can't afford even the cheap gift. Go away. You ain't giving shit.
He gives you a picture, but he wants to send you, like, that's
it.
Yeah.
See this? Man. If I had money, I'd send you this. Yeah, I could you that. A cheap gift, I would probably, because I actually did do this for somebody this year. Got a couple of those pops, you know, those big-headed bobblehead things, you know. Because they're relatively cheap. They're about $10 each. So, you know, so for mid-range, I don't know, probably a gamer for like a game or something, or at least a gift card for like $50 or something, or $75 so they could get a game. Probably 75 so they could actually get a game. You know, so,
right.
And then if money was no object, I really don't know. Probably a console. I would probably, give him a console. And my first choice would probably be like a Series X, because that's a console I enjoy the most, even though I play both. So yeah, that's about it. Quick and easy, Because what's sad is I do think about stuff like this, and it does bug me that I can't afford to give people stuff. But that's all right. It is what it is. Yeah, we see that, Wize Old Gamer. We're ignoring you in the bikini top. Okay.
Hey, if it makes you all feel better tonight, we are giving away some real gifts. A game courtesy of Eternal Shaddai, Need for Speed Unbound, and a couple of game codes courtesy of Wize Old Gamer. So stick around for that.
That's right. And the Sony game code is a $10 game code, so you can get the PS5 version. There you go. It's an upgrade code.
That's the upgrade code.
It's an upgrade code.
Besides Phasma, the entire chat is excluded from that motherfucker.
Yeah. Damn it! You mean I entered my name in chat for no reason? Well,
you did, you son of a bitch.
Eternal Shaddai. How about yourself, man? If you were on a limited budget, what would you get? If you had a mid-range budget, what do you think would be the first thing you'd buy? And if you just kind of had a lot of money to blow on somebody, what would you be picking up?
Other than escaping from jail, could be anything. But no, if it was in order.
So the under 20 would be a jar of KY. That's more for him than
a spoon should be fine. Victorious.
I love it.
Yeah, for some
if it were wife. The way I'm thinking is in order. So I will go like Paul would say, I will go for a console, but then after that, since all this, like for the past couple of, I'd rather say 2 to 3 years, it has been kind of rough. So I will go for at least a massage gift card. Just
with a happy ending.
Where does that got to do with gaming?
I will tell you. Oh, believe me, I will tell you what does have to do with gaming. Believe me, you will know.
I must ask, what massage are you talking about? Okay.
I'll leave your imagination. I will leave your imagination there.
Yeah. I got this coupon for a massage, Big Bob.
Was the ending happy? That's all I want to know.
No, just deal with analyst stick.
Guys coming into the massage parlor. What do we get for $10?
No happy ending. No happy ending.
That's what you get, buddy.
No, but honestly, no. But it's gonna be a console. Other than that, a lot of probably a better TV than now. But it's very hard on this time because not for nothing, Game Pass have everything. So right now it's very hard to give a person like it used to be a brand new game, or other than some other studio will say like, I don't want it in Game Pass, Sony. But other than that, there's nothing that you can do on that. It's pretty much either you get a new TV, a brand new console, and a Game Pass next to it.
Absolutely.
Or do you want to be really, really cheap? A TV, the console, and just play Fortnite forever.
Gotcha. Let's catch up with the chat real quick. Dizzy Delta, what's going on, my brother? Good to see you in the chat tonight. You guys have been amazing, man. It's an amazing chat, and let's keep it going here. We'll get Darth Praxis in on this one, and then we'll find out how Phasma feels about what she would buy if she had a various budget type to go with. Sir X-Man, once again, holy moly. Sir X-Man is single-handedly doing the budget tonight. Here he goes, another $5. Go ahead, Phasma. I think he just likes to hear you read, Phasma.
All right, for $20, I would give the favorite amiibo character over 100. No limits, a high-end PC.
I think he just wanted to hear you say 420. See?
420.
Just saying.
Maybe.
High-end PC. No, he's a sweetheart, though.
Yeah. Sir X-Man, she's gay, you senile bastard.
Oh my God.
Christ.
For the fifth time, good night.
Whatever you do, don't listen to Wize Old Gamer. He's an idiot.
Splendiferous is in the
like
building.
me.
What's going on, brother? What's going on? Music, all my people, get down. All my people. Yes, indeed. We're good to see you, Splendiferous. Glad you could make it. That means you also go into the draw for some of the prizes at the end of the show here. Darth, we'll get you to come in on this one, and then we'll get Phasma, I think. Or did I say Phasma already? And I can't remember which order.
It was my turn, and then
go ahead. Yeah, and then we'll do Phasma.
Yeah. So, I'm not trying to step in line. I swear to God. Oh my God.
We can't do Phasma. I'm telling you guys.
Jesus.
Doesn't swing that way.
Son of a bitch. So anyway, for me, I don't know, for whatever reason, I always think of my kids when I think of this. So it just kind of ends up that way. As far as like $20, I would get my kids something to do with either like an Xbox, like a gift card or something to do with getting a game. It's $50.
Leave daddy alone. Here's $20. Go get your Fortnite crap.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Here you go. Here's 20 fucking bucks. Yeah, and you say gift card. I mean, gift card takes a lot of fucking effort. I can pull $20 out of my wallet and say, "Here you go, bye, love you, go away." And I just married my oldest daughter off. So
you just married your oldest daughter. Well, congratulations.
No. Oldest daughter off as in I performed the ceremony, dude. I performed yes. It was a sister ceremony. It was amazing. There was blood. It was incredible.
Oh my God, I'm out of here.
Wow. I thought we had a thing. Oh my God.
Just how old are you, Darth Praxis?
Shh.
You first. Oh no,
I'm not as old as Paul, if that makes you feel better.
Well, I'll have to get someone else to read this one. Sir X-Man comes back again with another $2. Cerebral Paul, maybe you want to read this one.
Thank you.
She's too beautiful to be a lesbian. I can see that. But okay, just so you know, those were not my words. Not my words. Not my words. All right.
Thank you, Wize Old Gamer.
Thank you.
Son of a bitch.
Just because I don't like Henry Cavill.
Just because you don't like him.
She doesn't like Halo. Imagine that.
Hey!
He doesn't like Master Cheeks or him.
Master Cheeks.
Does that make me a lesbian, you dick?
That's why I can say I didn't like Halo either.
But since we missed it all last week, yes, as of this previous Sunday, 2 days ago, I am now 56 years old. So
happy birthday!
Congratulations, sir. Yeah. And to put the record straight, since he said it, I'm 47. You're welcome.
Okay. I'm right behind you, so.
Finish up,
you don't have to say a damn thing. Don't you worry. Anyway, as far as $500 gift or above, I honestly, it would probably be put a PC together for somebody. I would gift a PC to somebody and a high.
Let me get you my address. I've moved since the last time you sent me.
I know. Don't worry. I know your fucking address.
So Darcy's gonna go to YouTube, trying to get pointers from Henry Cavill.
I didn't say everybody is son of a bitch. Eternal Shaddai, you can just shut the fuck up right now. You're a good guy, but not that fucking good.
I'm perfect.
Thank you, Eternal Shaddai.
All right, so there you go. You got a big PC. If money, it was no object. So there you go.
Yes.
Hopefully,
PC,
that.
pure crap.
Oh,
sorry.
Oh,
I thought I muted it.
as it cites
now we know why we call him Cell Block. Phasma, how about yourself? If you had a couple of different budgets to play with, what's the video game related stuff would you buy for a friend, family member, etc.?
I would buy my best friend a PlayStation 5 so he can actually get with the times and play.
My bestie. Oh wait, you're not talking about me.
I'm playing on right now, Phasma.
She's giving me that. I want the receipt so I can return it.
What is your friend on the PS4 or?
He's on Xbox, so he didn't play God of War Ragnarok because he didn't have.
He wanted. So
I wanted to play God of War.
Oh, so he hasn't switched over at all. He hasn't got the PlayStation ecosystem.
No.
So
okay. I would buy him a console.
That's awesome.
You said a mid-level game as well, or mid-level gaming related.
Yeah, mid-level gift, something that's like, less than a console, but more than, say, a $20 gift card.
Yeah.
My pocket.
For anyone?
Yeah, it can be anyone, but someone I'm guessing that you would care enough to spend that kind of money on.
I'll take anything that is Halo related.
Eternal, you're not on the list. Shut the fuck up.
Oh my god. All right.
No wonder.
Let's see.
You would take Master Chief's jockstrap? Yeah, okay.
Let the lady finish.
I can't even think.
So mid-level something,
Okay,
something you would give
level.
somebody. Yeah.
Yeah. I think my mom. She has a Nintendo Switch. She loves. What? Look at that background, Wize Old Gamer.
That's the scariest thing. That's the scariest thing you put up there.
Is that your friend, Wize Old Gamer? Is he there now?
Okay. All right.
He's feeling his plug.
I don't think Noof is looking or paying attention. I don't know what's going on.
I'm just trying to enter some names here. Sorry. Where are we at here?
Wow, look at Wize Old Gamer's background.
Oh, my Lord.
Did he play on a professional hockey team?
That's a nice picture. I like it.
That's a handsome-looking guy up there.
He's gonna feel his puck.
Yeah.
Watch out for his stick.
It's called icing,
okay.
penalty icing.
Okay. Sorry.
So I would get my mom a decent gift card so that she could buy whatever Switch games she wants because she likes.
Oh, your mom plays?
My mom is the reason that I'm a gamer and I have been since I was.
Does she play with you? That's what I want to know.
So yeah, she plays Animal Crossing, Mario Kart.
Okay, I'm gonna.
No, she's not going to play with you, Wize Old Gamer. Okay.
Oh, she will not want to play with you.
You disgusting pig.
I'm just saying. I'm paraphrasing here. I'm paraphrasing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can prove it to you if you'd like. I was just kidding.
No, I'm good. This place got really weird.
You don't like Nintendo, Wize Old Gamer? Come on, man. Come on. Stick with what you know. Okay.
All right, then a lower level gift. Does it have to be for an enemy or anyone?
It could be for anybody.
Anybody? I would buy Wize Old Gamer a Barbie game.
Yes.
Like
and make him play it, and make him play that bitch.
Did you just call Barbie a bitch? Oh my god!
If I can masturbate to Peppa Pig, I can masturbate to anything. Trust me.
See,
wow.
Hey,
isn't it beautiful?
have you seen all the Barbie shit? She is high maintenance. Okay, I'm just saying.
She's moving more bricks than Eternal Shaddai. She's moving.
No. She's not.
I don't have to do anything with that. He's trying to put me under the bus on that. No,
all he's got to do is get a couple cartons of Marlboros, and he's good. Don't worry about it.
Thank you, Jesse.
Nice,
Reds.
nice
Remember,
selection,
not
though.
lights. Reds. They don't like the lights.
Simply put, for myself, look, if I had different budgets to play with, first of all, $20 or less, it would probably be a gift card because then they could at least spend it on something of their choice, whether that's in-game transactions or potentially a game that goes on sale. Because you don't get a lot for your money. There's certainly anything under $20. You usually got to find an extremely good bargain or something like that, or what have you. So that would be it there. I think if I had a choice to get something that was obviously $100 or more, I think one of the really coolest things you can give someone was probably a controller out of Xbox Design Labs. Because I think, adding personalization and your own sort of creativity to something like that is, something that people will appreciate no matter where they are in their life. That's, they're going to remember that controller and they're going to remember what it means or your connection to them, right? I think that's really cool. Anytime you can personalize something, I think is great. And lastly, again, if money was no issue, yes, it depends on the kind of gamer they were. Obviously, yes, if money were no object, I could go out and build them a super powered, amazing PC. But I think on a console side, I would love to just buy a console for someone. Heck, I wish I had the money. I could just go out and buy a console to give away for our incredible chat because the support that these shows have gotten, is just incredible. And you guys are amazing. And anytime we give a chance to give something back is fantastic. So I know a lot of times people say the laughter is great, and we enjoy making people laugh, but everything else. So that would probably be what I would do. And of course, Xbox would be my first choice, because I think if I'm going to give anybody their first console, it needs to be the right one, at least in my personal opinion. And I still believe Xbox is the one to give out right there. Let's do one more quick thing before we sort of start to wind down the show. Let's just talk about the Square Enix.
Hey, hold it.
Oh, yes, Cranky Claus.
I have been sitting here waiting.
He's sweating under that son of a bitch.
He is sweating. I can smell it. That's what that smell was.
God,
Cranky Claus,
people, son of a bitch.
Guest.
All
right.
Oh, and the camera's broken. Hang on. The camera's broken.
Come on.
Son of a bitch.
Come on, you grumpy bastard. Figure it out already. Jesus. We rely on you for gifts, and you can't even figure out a camera. Are you fucking serious?
Shut up. That's because the elves were fucking around with my shit. Yeah.
Tell your elves to get off of Pornhub, for crying out loud.
Fucking uploading their crazy shit. I swear to God, I can't watch anymore.
The elves on Pornhub, that's how I make my money, okay? I'm just saying, you know.
OnlyFans. Hey, there he is. Woo!
There he is.
All right. We got
asshole.
some questions for Cranky
Make
Claus,
me sit here. Make me sit here and wait. Yeah, that ain't fucking cool when you're talking.
Let's let our two incredible guests have the first questions for Cranky Claus or whatnot. Eternal Shaddai, have you got a question for Santa? I mean, you know, he's here. You got a great chance to ask him, you know, why he maybe robbed you of your favorite toy back in the day, or what you're going to get this year. Maybe he'll give you some insight to that. What do you think, Shaddai?
Plus, that email prior to show should have given you a heads up. So.
I don't know. He haven't given me anything. He's being cheap lately.
That's because, listen, asshole, I ain't going anywhere near your chimney, okay? I ain't going anywhere near your chimney. Nope. No.
Yeah. Just come down like Mary Poppins. You'll be fine.
Nope. Mm-mm. Your chimney's been gone down by so many people in the last year. Yeah.
Cell number 36, block number 50. Don't you?
Yeah, that's right.
He's ready for you.
Yeah. Hot damn. How about you, Phasma? Have you got a question for Santa? I mean, you got him here live in the flesh, you know, and he's about to make his big errands. I mean, are you curious of what you're getting this year?
All right. Santa Claus.
It's not a landmine.
Tell me what I'm getting this year.
You get the, I'm going to show up in your house late at night and you're going to sit on my lap for about 20 minutes. That's what you get.
Oh my God.
I thought you were going to bring her a life-size Mr. Bean cutout.
That's it. Yeah. No, I'm actually going to bring her Rowan Atkinson. I'm just going to, you know.
Wait a second. Santa Claus, if you're going to have Phasma sit on your lap, what, do you have a vagina or what?
What the
What?
Fuck? No, he's got a Mr. Bean real doll is what he's got. Ready for it. There you go.
That's right. That's right. Rowan Atkinson, man. I'm just going to bring him and put him in your bed next to you.
Oh.
Well,
which may shock him because, you know, it may shock him when he wakes up in the morning. Going to try to figure out how he got out of England, but, you know, that's okay.
Right.
You know?
Santa Claus, I got a question.
Yeah, that would be Mr. Bean Holiday right there.
We got a couple of we'll get to the super chats after Cranky Claus. We will be right back with that. Jesse, every Cletus.
Yeah. What's your question there, asshole? I mean, a Wize Old Gamer.
I was just wondering, as a favor, last year when you came, you gave me crabs. This year, can you come and take it away?
No. Those are all yours. You can keep those.
Yeah, he's gonna give you a side order of fish sticks to go with those. Crabs.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. Yeah. You know, what's funny is you already had something because all those crabs died on their own. I'm not sure what that was all about, but so yeah.
Must be the
so this year I'm going to bring you a stronger strain. You know, COVID-42. You know it.
I thought he was gonna say COVID-69. That would it would have been like,
I got a question from you, Santa. Okay, I got one for you. So everybody that's on this panel, including our esteemed guest, how would you grade them on a scale of 1 to 10 from being naughty and nice? We'll start with obviously Wize Old Gamer. Where does he rank in this? In the naughty or nice scale?
Did you know on a scale of 1 to 10, Wize Old Gamer is the reason we have negative numbers? Okay,
I thought you were going to say you were to set his pole on fire and put it in his fucking stocking.
And thanks to that, I still got a job, baby.
That's right. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Too bad none of your kids are getting a present this year because they're all, they got to have good grades to get that. Holy shit, you did a bad job. Holy shit.
My kid.
Wow.
Where does Darth Praxis rank on the scale of things?
Oh, Praxis, he's like a 6.5, 7.
Oh, respectable.
I thought you would say
yeah.
I love you, buddy.
No. Okay, math teacher, 69 is more than 10. Okay. This is why you suck.
Don't you say that, then everybody thinks I suck. What the fuck, buddy? I thought we were pals.
Oh, I suck.
Oh, here's the other one. Look who popped into the chat. Yeah, there he is. I've been waiting for him.
You heard that, right? I suck.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
How are you?
Hey, it is the worst kept secret in the world. Okay, I'm just saying that you. Yeah. Anyway, so who's left here? Let's see.
We got Cerebral Paul. We might as well see how does Cerebral Paul rank. I mean, the guy's always cranky. That guy, like you got to get him.
That guy, I know. I ain't giving him shit. I haven't given him shit since he was like a kid.
That's what explains it.
He keeps
nothing but trouble.
That's
nothing but trouble since he's like 10. Yeah.
Hey, thanks, Santa. I got to double up for you, son of a.
Yeah. Yeah, he ain't getting nothing. Anyway, so you guys see that's like an Eternal Shaddai. I've got a whole pile of stuff, but until he's out of prison, I'm not going anywhere near that place. No.
First the chimney, now the prison. What else? It's like he's avoiding everything that is about me now.
Well, to get to your chimney, I got to get into the prison, and that's not happening. Okay. Yeah.
Just scroll in. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Oh shit! When do we get into our
and then wait, Noof. Wait, no, Noof. I'm gonna get you Game Pass because I know you want it. Even though you won't admit it.
Oh, thank you, Santa. You got some Noof.
Why don't you piss down his back and tell him it's raining too? Why no,
hey, don't give away my surprises. All right, yeah.
That's not a bowl of beans I give you.
That's
it's
right.
Raining yellow.
It's cloudy outside. Get ready.
All of the sun turned dark.
So are you saying that Noof has been naughty or nice?
Oh, that's Noof being nice. That's what he gets for being a good boy.
I was gonna say yes.
Yeah, yes. Either way, yes.
Supply of Game Pass.
Has Noof been naughty or nice? Yes.
Watch him, bitch.
Yes.
Wait,
absolutely.
I have to do a non-super chat. I fucking have to read this. I'm sorry. It's give me a second. I gotta compose myself.
Is it one from Dreadpool?
Yes, it is.
This one?
Rowan Atkinson in bed. If you flick him in the forehead, does that count as flicking the bean in bed?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh shit.
Thank you, Dreadpool. Thank you.
Go on, Dread. Good to see you in the chat, brother.
Son of a bitch. Just like every one of us.
No, the Iceman wants a next-gen game. Okay, those aren't going to start coming out till like 2026, 2027, somewhere in there. So
pretty much.
So when the next gen starts coming out, keep an eye under your tree. I got you covered.
When the Switch 8 comes out, that's about
it. That's it.
Yep,
yeah.
Now that we've covered the panel, let's talk about our esteemed guest. How does Eternal Shaddai rank on this scale? Is he naughty or nice?
No, we already talked about that. He's been naughty. What? He's not getting out on good behavior. I'll tell you that. I know.
But we are going to send some nail files his way. And
yeah.
A cake with a file in it.
Well, that's because he needs to keep his nails thin and keep them nicely colored because he is somebody's bitch in there. So
What I need is a new microphone so I don't be podcasting all muted.
Yeah. I think we had that in the super chat. We're gonna get to that in a second. Let's rank Phasma, who has mysteriously gone off camera.
Can I rank Phasma instead?
No, you fucking can't.
No. Phasma is wonderful. Phasma has been great. Shut up, Wize Old Gamer. Wize, I swear to God, shut up. Or I'm gonna make a reindeer poop in your bed. I swear to God. and you're gonna be in it at the time. So I'm just, So no, Phasma's been wonderful all year long. She deserves nothing but the best. And that's exactly what all Santa Claus is going to give her. Nothing but the best. All right. I'm just
go ahead, Phasma.
You're still friend zoned. Sorry, you're still friend zoned.
Yeah, you're not even that close. You're not even that close, buddy.
I've been told by a source close to Phasma that after this show, we've all been banned and blocked. Oh my God!
Go ahead.
Well, thanks for your time, Santa. Any final words before you head off to the North Pole? You got a busy night coming up here in just a few days.
Yeah, for those of you who don't get anything, so what? Just look at what you did all year long, and you'll understand. For those of you who live in North Carolina, you guys shoot at the sleigh when it goes over. No, I am bypassing that airspace all the way around.
What the hell you saying? 30-06 is a good round.
I hope one of your reindeers freaking break its legs.
Ooh, that's just rude. Oh, you know what? No. Okay, I'm gonna send one of the elves to pay you a visit. Okay, you're not gonna like what happens then.
Yeah, you're gonna send me Will Ferrell. Is that what it is?
Wait a minute.
No,
he already has the help. He has a help that he had an elf that visited him the other night. It was a midget, right? How much did you pay for that?
Dude, all elves. Never mind.
All right, let's get back to the show. We got a couple of super chats to get to before the holy mackerel. But Victor Click coming in hot.
Wow, look at that.
Go ahead and read out this latest super chat. Here it is from Victor Click.
All right, here's 5 for my Xbox.
There you go. I think that's what you was talking about earlier when I see you collect up all that money. Then we got another $2 coming in from the one and only Sir X-Man.
But first, he has to explain who this is about. $400 gives somebody a better headset,
Must be talking about a Shaddai with his
that's what I'm thinking.
Crappy headset. Yeah.
Shaddai's been having
Actually,
headset trouble.
Why aren't you wearing it, buddy?
Hey, you should be thankful you got a headset at all, Cell Block.
Yeah, I know.
Like the outfit, buddy.
We like the fact that your mic doesn't work half the time. It makes you. So
can you send that one over to Wize?
Right?
Hey, look at me, and then we got Sir X-Men again, Phasma. He's going to keep you here all night. And I think he told you he likes to hear you read.
Thank you. Santa sending golf tonight, my friend. Merry Christmas.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I will be sure to get ready to play around. I got to practice a little bit, see what the differences are. I'm looking forward to that.
All righty. Awesome stuff. All right. Any further, I was just going to say, and I'm not even going to weigh in much on this, but just quickly, one little topic, just the whole, why does Xbox keep getting snubbed by Square Enix? Is this a money thing, guys? Because even now, the Final Fantasy Pixel remasters will finally hit PlayStation and Switch next year, but mysteriously or oddly, or perhaps predictably, not coming to Xbox again. And I see a few fans are getting a little bit annoyed with that. Why does Square Enix pick and choose what the Xbox is going to get? Who wants to answer this one?
I get snubbed every single time that I want to get out from prison, and somebody else get it. So I'm supposed to be released.
Your name.
Somebody else is like free,
Shut
and I'm
the
still
fuck up.
stuck.
Come on.
You know what? It may just simply have to do with development and the size of their teams, and they only have time to develop.
Get the fuck out of here, development. It's a fucking Pixel remaster. It was already on Steam. They made it on the PlayStation fucking 4. How come they can't just flip a switch and make it onto the Xbox? Come on now. What do you mean?
Okay, this shows that the math teacher knows nothing about computer programming, but No,
seriously, all jokes aside, it doesn't take much effort to take something that's already been coded for Steam, that has already been coded for the PlayStation 4 and 5, to just transfer over to the Xbox. I don't think it's going to take that much. And it's a game that games that came out in like what 80s and 90s, most of them.
Right, yeah. but it needs to, but because they still need to update stuff, because if the coding's that old, it may not. It's not just a matter of flipping switches or moving code. It may have to be rewritten in some ways, because some of the older games do not work well when you bring them up to the newer machines at all. Okay, I mean, I've seen some
horseshit. Come
no
on,
horseshit, dude. It's
what are you? How is it? They got the goddamn game running for the PlayStation 4 and 5. They got it running for that system. It's the same AMD processors, isn't it?
They're different. They're programmed. They could use the same processor, but they don't use the same code. They don't use when they develop for the consoles. They're developing for two separate consoles, dude. It's not one size fits all. It just doesn't work that way. It does not work that way.
Seems kind of shady to me. I mean, the whole story.
No, there's nothing shady, dude. There's absolutely nothing shady. Dude, no. Each machine is different. Everything can be the same, just like every OS is different. They have to make a game for each one, and for whatever reason, they've chosen not to put any development time into one side. I mean, that happens the same thing for games that go on Steam that never come to console, for games that go to Xbox that never go to PlayStation. They just don't want to take the time or the resources to do it. For whatever reason, Square Enix doesn't like working with Microsoft. They don't want to spend their time.
I mean, it is what it is, but just go out and spend your money on Sega's games instead. They've always supported Xbox.
Yep.
Well, the whole thing for the Pixel remasters was a shit show. And I messaged you the whole story. So for those of you who are not aware, the Pixel remaster are Final Fantasies 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Basically the Super Nintendo and the Nintendo Final Fantasies sort of rework or remastered or remade for the current generation. It came out this year, I think either early this year or late last year for PC via Steam. And people were wondering when the console release was going to be. So finally on this, this past week was the 35th anniversary of Final Fantasy 1. So they announced this game for both PlayStation and for the Switch. And not only, so here's the whole shit show. Number one, they released this thing and physical copies are only available on the Square Enix store. And the standard is $75 for all 6 games, plus $25 shipping. And they announced the launch of this game around, a couple of nights ago at midnight. Everyone in the fucking United States was asleep or thereabouts asleep or being distracted. So it went live. All of the games fucking sold out in like less than half an hour. And people were not aware of it until the next morning when they looked at their tweets and said, oh shit, this game's out. So they're charging $100 for a physical copy of this game. And they announced it on midnight when pretty much the entire continental United States was oblivious to this information. Then they made a collector's edition that was $260 fucking dollars. And all it has is vinyl. And plus they're still charging you shipping for $25. So yeah, it's fucked up all the way around. I mean, it's a cluster. If I've ever seen one, it's huge. Everyone's pissed off. So yeah, that's the story. And of course, Xbox and Xbox basically being shafted from all of it. Square Enix released Octopath Traveler on Game Pass,
right?
And
it was only Final Fantasy 2.
All the older ones, like 10, 11,
well, they
12,
did
and
they
stuff
put
like
that.
Do you think it's a case when they go to somebody, and perhaps in a Microsoft case, like they know the game is going to sell much better, obviously on Switch and PlayStation, because obviously they have a bigger presence, especially in Japan, where those games are notoriously more popular than in here. So you think is when they approach them, they kind of give them numbers like, hey, and for us to port this to your game, we need such and such a money. And perhaps, when there's insiders that know, okay, well, they're putting it on PlayStation for like probably 1/3 the price of what they might be asking Microsoft for in return for to put the game on the platform. You think there's anything like that? I don't know, Paul, Phasma, Eternal Shaddai, do you guys have any thought perhaps that could be the case and Microsoft just says, you know what, it's just not worth it?
I don't know what to say. I'm in a different direction because it reminds me of the 360 era, because I remember Final Fantasy 11 that it was actually online, and Square Enix was trying and Microsoft said no. I think it was either one or the other. And since after that, it's like Square doesn't want to know anything about Xbox for some reason. So I don't know if you guys remember that they wanted it to have that MMO on Xbox, and it was something. And all of a sudden, everything went haywire. It's like Square doesn't want to know anything about Xbox. I know
that's not true because Octopath Traveler did great on Xbox. You know.
No, I'm with you because I played it on the Nintendo Switch, and when I saw it on Game Pass, I quickly started playing that game. But for some reason, it has to be something behind the scenes that they're pretty much not liking it. It probably some type of, maybe like they usually say, some type of policy that they're not liking, probably.
Well, there's a hat with some money in it from a company that starts with S. Just saying.
Do you really? No, whoa. Do you really think that's true? Do you think they actually paid them?
Fuck yes. Are you kidding me?
For one,
dude, that's possible. That's
possible. Heavily influenced by Sony, dude. Heavily influenced by Sony.
But why would you pay for
me?
Why would you pay exclusivity rights for a game that's over 2 decades old?
I thought you were talking about squash games. Oh, sorry.
Because sometimes when those old games launch, they get a big splash. And look at Nintendo. Nintendo's whole ecosystem is based on 20-year-old games.
Yeah.
It's like...
Yeah, because that's the only fucking thing that's going to run on that goddamn console. Shit.
Anything that is mobile game.
It looks amazing at 11 frames per second.
They're like, okay, when they make a game... When they make a game for Nintendo, they hold up a potato and say, "Will it run on this motherfucker?" Okay, yeah, that could run on our console.
Hey, I live in Idaho. Yeah. I know about potatoes. Shut the fuck up.
I'm insulting the potato. I'm sorry.
He's got a whole yard full of potatoes. That's how he powers his house. He's got those little wires.
That's how my internet is powered, son of a bitch. You don't even understand how many
connected to a potato.
It's like 1,000. I can barely get my shit to run.
You have internet up there?
You know, and it sucks because if he gets
network,
potato net.
If he gets a groundhog, it chews up the potato and his alarm clock doesn't go off.
Wait, no, important things are afoot here. Important things. Phasma, are you telling me you feel the pain too? What are you telling me?
Pain of what? I'm sorry.
I'm just saying. Does the potato network affect you as well?
Oh, I don't live in Potataville, no.
Thank God for that.
Yeah.
You count your blessings, my dear.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Yes. The whole field
that potato communication is not great.
Yeah, the whole field has Ethernet wire connected between it. I swear to God, it's just a waste of fucking wire is what it is. Shit.
Well, even on a fucking potato, your goddamn mic sounds better than Eternal Shaddai. So maybe
that's because I spent a lot of money on this mic. You son of a what? He's wearing a headset. I'm not wearing a headset. That's why it sounds good.
Okay? We can't see that you're not wearing a headset.
Shut the fuck.
Sorry. Prison budget is not my fault. That prison budget is not that great.
Everything will be explained when I tell you at the end.
Hey, what just happened? Good to see you in the chat. We got one more super chat. Let's address that one right away here because it comes in courtesy of, the man has been on the super chat fire tonight. Holy mackerel.
Is it
Sir
Oh,
X-Man.
my God.
Go ahead, Phasma.
All right. I see Mr. Bean in her background. Awesome. Yes, I have a huge crush on Rowan Atkinson. Especially in that picture. Look, wow.
There you go.
Hi, Caitlin. I miss you.
Hey, Caitlin, what's going on? Yeah, good to see Caitlin here. Mav in the chat early. I don't know if he's still here, but always good to see Mav and Caitlin in the chat. Let's just wind it down. Let's get ready to close out the show. I don't want to keep everybody here too long. Plus, we got a couple of draws to do as well. Quick, let's do that. 1 or 2 questions, and just real quick, maybe one for Cletus, one for Safe House. We got to do the service and get them in here real quick. So if anybody's got a question in the chat on the panel for either one of those silly guys, now is the time to rock it.
Who's that? Wize Old Gamer? That bots are hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy gives Wize Old Gamer a rocket. I'll tell you.
He's so used to being in the back. I'm just so used to him being in the back. So I just wanted to have a photo.
Yeah, heard that about you too. Yeah.
In the back of this guy, let me tell you. Business is closed at the rear.
You'll notice
not for Eternal Shaddai. Not for Eternal Shaddai. It's always open.
You'll notice he's leaning against the door frame to hold, get his, it's.
Fail Pyromancer is what he most grateful for in 2022. Well, we're going to answer that question for next week, Failed, since next week will be our final show before 2023 rolls in. So we do have one more GAD, no Good Morning Xbox, though. So there you go. So go ahead. We got a question for Cletus or for Safe House.
Hey, Safe House, I heard that Christmas Day is going to be really cold. What do you do to keep warm?
Well, back in the day, what I would do sometimes if I really hated where I stayed, I'd just light that sumbitch on fire. That's what I would do to stay warm. I'd sit outside and roast fucking marshmallows and then sing Kumbaya and give people the fucking finger and tell them to go fuck themselves. That's what I do, cock asses. Now, man, I like to snuggle up next to a hot lady and some hot chocolate. That's exactly how I like to roll.
Does the lady make her personal chocolate for you or what?
Of course, she gets up and she mixes that special remedy. That's what she does for this motherfucker right here. That's right. Gotta have a little marshmallow and a little bit of sauce up in there. You know what I'm saying?
That's wonderful.
Thank you, Caitlin.
Caitlin also confirmed that Henry Cavill has nothing for her either.
There's nothing for her either.
There's another girl in the chat.
I guess he's not so super, is he?
But is it the bean? Is it the bean that does it for? That's the question. It's not Cavill anymore. It's the bean.
That's why they're not bringing him back. The ladies just don't like him anymore.
I need Mr. Bean as Superman now.
I love it.
A lot of kryptonite.
Wow. That'd be interesting. Yeah. It was bad enough when Mr. Bean was Doctor Who. It's okay, so let's.
Bad enough. It was awesome. What are you kidding me?
Yeah, that was fun. I admit that was fun.
We'll leave this question for Cletus, Draven Arrow. All right, Cletus, did you enjoy the new Avatar movie? Hang on there, guys. My mouse is acting up here.
I thought it was your voice, sir.
Okay. All right. Oh, it's crazy tag. What the hell is going on here?
That's not your voice.
Cletus, where you at, man?
You'll find Cletus.
Well, here, I just had to get back from the washroom. You know what I'm saying? I had to go a little bullet in there. Yes, it was. That's all I had there, a little bullet. But let me say this. I haven't seen the Avatar movie, but let me tell you, I live Avatar because sometimes, I always got I'm living inside of a different body. Sometimes it's not even my own brain that makes this bitch function up here. So I'm living the Avatar myself. I mean, sometimes when I got my hand straight up in my cousin's vagina, it's like an avatar. I got it right up in there. She feels like a puppet on a stump. You know what I'm saying? And I can make her whistle and I can make her howl. Yes, indeed. That's what I do. There's my avatar for you. As far as the movie, I haven't fucking seen it. I ain't going to watch no fucking movie that's filled with fucking blue people. What the fuck is that shit? If I wanted to watch the Smurfs, I'd have done that yesterday.
There's a lot of fucking there.
Actually, I think it's more that he doesn't even want to see that much water that close to him on the screen. Okay,
that much water kind of scares me. That means I might have to take a shower.
Yeah,
I think you do need to take a shower. Just saying.
Nah, I like it. Germs can't get to you when you already got 3 layers of fucking slub and grime on your body.
That means Cletus came from Idaho.
Oh, wow.
I'm not from Idaho. I just live
Victor
here.
clicked up on a $2 super chat, and it looks.
Wait, you went there by choice? Holy crap! Oh, sorry.
Phasma, you can go ahead and read that one.
Cletus, who's getting the bigger gift, mom or sis?
I was already
getting a package.
I was the biggest thing that ever went in or came out of my mom's vaginas. But this year, I'm going to give it to my sister this year because she's been whining and bitching and fucking moaning over there. And I said, you know what? If you don't stop that fucking shit, I'm gonna have to poke a couple of extra holes in your holes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give her all sorts of special presents this year, including I'm gonna give her my special present. I'm gonna give her a 20-year-old crusty sock. She gonna like that. She's gonna like that crusty sock, like I tell you, because yeah, it's just like sprinkling. You know, you take that sock, you curl it up, and it's like sprinkling Parmesan cheese all over your pepperoni pieces.
Definitely salty.
Okay.
Wow.
I got a question for Safe House.
Yeah.
Oh God, no.
Hey, Safe House. Now that we found out that Phasma is a lesbian,
What?
ever
What was
since
it?
we found
Try to say it
hey,
again.
Safe-
I dare you, motherfucker. I got volume. over you,
Okay.
motherfucker.
Hey, Safe House. Now that we found out that Phasma is a lesbian, do you have what it takes to change her? Do you have what it takes to change her?
I'm going to tell you this right now, all right? If she's a lesbian, then I'm a fucking alien cocksucker on the fucking planet Geronimo. That's what I'm fucking. There ain't even such a planet as Geronimo, but I'm going to say that's what it is right now. Now, that is a pretty smart young lady, and why the fuck she be hanging out with you fucking cock munches and fucking beyond my fucking standing? Honest to God, that's going to be the biggest question of 2022. Why the fuck did Phasma show up on Gaming After Dark? She should have known there's more fucking pervert than there is dirt on this planet. You guys sometimes even make me look sensible. Sometimes, I swear to God, you guys make me look sensible. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? You never get fucking laid, so I think the only thing that gets laid in your house is a goddamn bed sheet.
Thank you, Noof Nukem, and your NDAs. Excellent.
Yes, thank you.
There you go. Oh my God. Yes, we're crazy podcast. Royal Boyle's in the building. What's going on? John 007, failed pyromancer. The list goes on. Jesse Darby still hanging out with us. I think that's enough for the questions for this week. We will be back again next week, but as we promised, it is time to do a few draws, and I think I got to add one more name in here just before we run it out. I will name them out. It should only take me a couple of seconds. Probably 30 seconds to do it, just because I want to make sure I got everybody that I at least saw in the chat tonight, and people can stop me if that's wrong. So, all right, I'm going to bring up the screen here. I'll share it out with you guys. All right, let me hang in there. Share the screen. All right,
do it now.
It's the generator.
It's a race. It's a race.
All right, let's see. Here we go. We got it right here. All right. Let's do the full screen layout. Here we go, guys. All right, so I'm gonna read out the names that appear on the screen, starting with the top that came in here tonight. Doggy Dog 420. We got It's Timmy, Casket Repair, Tony Grasso, John 907, Phasma, Eternal Shaddai, Cool Cat Terry, Toolman 55, Dizzy Delta, RJ Nico, Creative Mods, Lethal Papa, Iceman LMH, Cyber Gunter, Talus Ray, Deadproof, Jada Destroyer, Fastback, Infinite Umbra, Axel 1324, Jesse Darby, Pixel Slappa, Albert G, Segasite, Keosante, Massold, Mika Doe, Brandon Burns, Sir X-Man, Wild Bates, Monsta, Dark Zone, Far Q, Next Level Gaming, Mike Mullis, Isildur's Bane, Victor Click, Mr. Bushido, Drawn TJ, Spider-Man 356, Nooftorious, Failed Pyromancer, Dreadpool, Draven Arrow, What Just Happened, Royal Boyle. There you go. I think we got them all. Did I miss anybody?
I think so. No, I think you got them.
Did we get them all?
I'm looking at it. Looks like it. Casey, did you get Casey?
Casey?
Yeah, Casey.
K-S-E-A.
Casey.
Yeah,
No,
K
it's
apostrophe S-E-A.
It's C-A.
Oh, we got him now. He's on the board.
Oh, that's close enough. That's close enough.
We did get Dead Proof, and we got Dreadpool. Yeah,
Cool.
Close enough for government work.
I think I get Dizzy Delta because he was in here as well.
I think he's
he's all there. Okay, I think we got everybody. So now it is time to spin the wheel. So the first one is for the. We're gonna do the first. Let's do the $15 Xbox gift card to start it out. All right, who's going to get this? All right, let's scroll the screen down so we can see it here on the screen. There you go, guys. Everybody's name is in. Are we ready? And go.
Good luck,
oh my
everybody.
God, I'm getting dizzy. Oh my god! It's too much.
It's
too many
a
colors.
race.
It's spinning.
It's a race.
Casket
Yay,
Repair,
Casket Repair, good
$15
job.
Xbox gift
Oh
card.
my god!
I thought remove name one.
Yes, kid.
Yes, hang on.
I thought
here.
remove name one.
All right, all
Congrats.
right. So
Remove
Casket
name.
Repair, yeah, and we can remove his name now because he is out of the draw for the
The
other
grumpy
things.
crypt keeper.
All right,
Awesome.
here we go. And hang
He's
on, I
gonna
got to add another one because we just said somebody joined the chat late but great. We got, where is he here? I just saw some. Oscar Emilio A. Gonzalez. What's going on, Oscar? I'm going to ask him. I'm just going to put you in as Oscar. How about that? Hang on a second here. All right. Oscar.
The garage. I mean,
No.
All right. We got Oscar is now onto the board. All right, let's try this again, shall we?
Yes.
Let's go. Here we go. All right.
Roll that fucker.
Let's do this. And we got that one. Did I get one Doom guy?
What?
Hang on, let
I
me
don't
just
know.
double check to make sure the one
what
Doom guy
about
is
creative mods? I see.
here. Yeah, I got creative mods in here. Yeah.
One Doom guy? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't see it.
I didn't hear you say one Doom guy.
Add
no.
that son of a
Oh,
bitch.
okay. One Doom guy it is.
One Doom guy.
One.
Nope.
Go. All right. Are you ready? Now let's go.
Do it.
Everybody's coming in at the last second here.
Do it.
All right. Here we go. Let's spin that wheel. This one is for the $10 PlayStation gift card. If you do win it, you don't have a PlayStation. Well, I guess you can give it back or give it to a friend that has one.
Please.
Shit.
There you
Please,
go.
wheel, break down, please.
All right. Here we go. Spinning.
It's rigged.
And the reason Shaddai and Phasma are on this list because obviously
Bushido.
Hey, Mr. Bushido gets a $10 PlayStation gift card. All right.
Oh fuck! I want to revote. I want to recount.
Want to recount?
Stop the steal.
All right, congratulations, Mr. Bushido. Casket Repair for the 15 Xbox. Bushido with the $10 PlayStation. This one is now for the game Need for Speed Unbound, courtesy of Eternal Shaddai. Let's find out who's going to win that. Of course, if Shaddai
I hope
wins,
I win.
that would be weird, eh?
I love that
The
movie.
beans.
Yeah, I know. I had to
Here we
say that.
go.
I hope I win.
I hope I win. I hope I
I had to, Phasma.
It's all good.
Who's gonna win
You
this
ain't
time?
winning, buddy.
Micah
Micah!
Doe! Micah Doe! Micah Doe wins.
Micah Doe!
Congratulations. I hope Micah is following me on over on Twitter. If not, if anybody knows Micah, let them get in touch with me because they're going to need it for the code Need for Weed. Yeah,
Track him down on
So
Twitter.
Congratulations, Micah Doe!
Awesome.
All righty. Fantastic stuff. Congratulations to all the winners. There you go. And I do have a couple of, like I said, they're Canadian iTunes cards for a couple of movies, Sonic 2 and two for what you would call it, Top Gun Maverick. Should I draw those?
I wish I had that one.
Oh, hell yeah,
Well,
dude.
anybody who wins, welcome to the code. I don't know. You can do like Paul says, use what do you call it?
VPN.
VPN and do the
Or
code.
Paramount Plus and watch.
I think they're
Maverick for free.
iTunes codes, as far as I know. I got no need for them. I got the physical copy shit, so it's all good. So let's do them. Let's do them on this show and give them away.
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right. Okay, so here we go. Let's this one is going to be for the 2 copies of Maverick. All right, here we go.
Spin that motherfucker. Yeah.
He's gonna crash like Maverick.
Cool Cat Terry. And
I almost won that thing.
She's cool Cat's probably like, boo.
I almost won that thing.
That's right.
Blasphemy!
Cool Cat.
Cool
Blasphemy!
Cat Terry. All right, Cool Cat
Disqualified.
Terry wins a copy of Top Gun
Will
Maverick.
is rigged, man.
All right.
And just to make it even better for Cool Cat, we're going to include a Halo Infinite code. Okay.
The Pelican.
Yeah, there you go. Let's
Make sure
start
a
again
digital
for another
copy
copy
for
of Top
Doof as
Gun
well,
Maverick.
Just saying.
Give her the Pelican.
Let's see who's gonna get the next one.
Yes, come on.
Draven Arrow.
Right
Draven Arrow
on.
scores a copy of Top Gun Maverick. Congratulations,
Supposedly.
Draven Arrow. Supposedly. All right, congratulations, Draven Arrow. And the last one is for a copy of Sonic 2, the movie. All right, let's do it. Let's
Come on,
spin
come
that
on.
wheel.
Spin that motherfucker. Hey,
Draven
Vanna,
Arrow says pass.
choose me a letter.
Sega Site wins
yay!
Sonic 2. Phasma's friend wins it. Nice. There you go.
Awesome.
His Twitter is the same at Saga Site.
Nice. Saga Site wins a copy of Sonic 2. So there we go. Draven Arrow, you're in the chat. Do you want us to draw again?
Yeah, let us know.
He owns it and doesn't need it. Okay, so it sounds like he's going to forfeit the code. Thanks
So
for
we
you,
want to
Draven Arrow. That's mighty nice of you.
Spin it one more time.
All right, so we're going to spin for one more copy of
Sonic 2.
Sonic 2. Here we go. No, it's not Sonic 2. This is Maverick. He
Is
gave
it
up.
Maverick?
Maverick, pay attention. Pay attention. Jesus.
Dizzy Delta. And you know what's funny? He turned it down on. He won it on Good Morning Xbox, and he turned it down. So we're gonna try again.
Dizzy Delta, you're too lucky, bastard. Stop fucking joining.
Canadian. Yes, it's Top Gun Maverick, man. So we're gonna try that one more time. All right, let's try it again. That's weird. Okay, we'll remove his name from here. One more time. This one for Top Gun Maverick. All right. Isildur's Bane. Isildur's Bane wins a copy of Top Gun Maverick. Fantastic. So congratulations to all the winners
throw the
tonight.
ring in the fucking.
There you go.
In the
I like
fucking
that.
mountain.
Oh, I see it.
What a bastard.
He said that he got it too. No, I'm kidding.
Well, if the codes aren't claimed, I'm going to reach out to them. They got to reach out to me, and they're not claimed. Well, then I'll put them back up for a draw on another show. So there you have it. But that's it for us tonight. Let's remove this screen, shall we?
Noob's like, I want to go to bed. Fuck it.
I want to crash like the Maverick.
He's been working hard. Come on, man.
Yeah, man, that's right. All right.
Yeah.
All right. What the hell was that? It looked like a mustache. I thought it was a girl with a mustache. I looked at Wize Old Gamer's head. Look at it. I was like, wow, person's got a big old mustache. Fuck. All right. There we go. Yes. Okay. Well, let's let her. First of all, let's thank Eternal Shaddai for the awesome code giveaway, and for Wize Old Gamer for the awesome code giveaways as well. So again, thanks for all that, guys. You're amazing. To the chat, you guys are absolute MVPs. Thank you so much for the love and support. Thanks for bearing with us, even through some moments of cringeworthy material, I'm sure, tonight. I'm killing an earful, I'm sure. But you guys were amazing. Our guests were fantastic. Let's start with our guests. We will start with Phasma. Phasma, first of all, I think thank you so much for, first of all, putting up with us. We hope you had a good time and that you will take it all in stride. You know, you knew it was going to be crazy. I don't know if you thought it was going to be this crazy.
I did not.
You are a brave woman, and we applaud you for being here. We hope we haven't scared you off. But anyway, thank you for being here. You're a great sport. We hope you had fun. And just let people know where they can catch up with you, follow you on Twitter, or check out any of your streams that you may have coming up.
I am on Twitter at DragonAged, AGED 779.
There you go.
Great.
Follow her over there as well. Her exploits on there, and make sure you say hello to her. She is a phenomenal woman and a great sport, and we applaud more ladies to come on here. Although tonight, I think we have probably seen the death of any ladies from the DAT.
I don't actually think that's gonna happen. Yeah.
They're like, F that shit.
You're not the only one that could predict it. We can't predict it either.
Iceman.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, apparently I'm in Wize Old Gamer's house. I'm hanging out there giving him a look. That's creepy, Wize. That's fucking creepy. You're like, fucking
he's ready to go, and so am I.
Huh?
Apparently, he's been stalking you. I'm not sure what that's like.
Okay, let's get over to my co-panel member for Good Morning Xbox, Eternal Shaddai, Mr. Cellblock himself. Let people know what's happening, Shaddai. You did look good and sound great tonight, man. All good. Glad you got some of those technicalities issued out. There you go. He's got his little mic with him. Is that one of those? What do you call them? The Yetis? Is it the blue?
The Blue Yeti. That's what I'm using.
Yeti? Is that what it is?
It's a razor.
Oh, it's a razor.
Oh, it's a razor.
It looks like a Blue
Okay.
Yeti, but I don't know. I haven't seen one for a while. So that's cool, man. As long as it works, that's the main thing. So let people know what you got going down next and all that good stuff.
Hello.
Oh, yes, it's working amazing,
Yes,
buddy.
again.
Finally. That's an advertising right there, bud.
Yeah, no. People can find me on Twitter, Eternal Shaddai. Same thing for the Xbox console. Later, earlier, earlier today, I was streaming on Twitch. I do it Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays, and Sundays. And also Good Morning Xbox. So I think we don't start probably mid-January, depending on how everything goes. So I can't wait until see you guys.
Indeed.
I win.
You win. Let's go with Wize Old Gamer. What's you got coming up next, my friend? We'll see you back here next Tuesday, obviously. But in the meantime, anything to keep you preoccupied?
Yeah, I do a show every Friday evening with Doomsayers Network, Order of Disorder at 5:30 Eastern, and 6:30 Eastern, 5:30 my time. I keep getting that confused. And you guys are going to be on that show this Friday. Are you guys not?
Yes.
I'm glad you said something to remind me. Yeah.
Yeah, you, Cerebral, and Darth. Darth is still up in the air, but I don't know if
it's
he's coming.
possible. But I think I might be working during that time. So I'll be on a rooftop thinking of you. Fondly.
Oh, okay, that's what I do want to go out of my. Hey, whatever it takes, man. Whatever it takes.
Ain't gonna take that.
Whatever it takes to
Well, if I ever saw Darth on a rooftop, I'd be calling to him, "Jump, jump!" Oh.
Hey, but I do want to say, I do
inside a potato barrel.
Yeah,
I do want to say, I do want to say this though. I do want to say thank you for Phasma for coming on and being a great sport. No offense, no harm, no foul. We just joke, just kidding. Hopefully you took it all in stride. Don't mean any harm by it. And thank you for laughing along. And for Eternal Shaddai, and as for Eternal Shaddai, go fuck yourself. Get another
Man, dude has caught so much.
Man,
Jesus,
I'm getting like the worst treatment ever. God, jeez. I'm supposed to be the guest.
No, we don't.
Suppose
we don't want. We didn't want.
Yeah, what happened between you two between the closed doors? What's going on? Did you have a special cell block visit or something? What's going on?
Something got caught between those doors. I'm telling
you. My penis is now squished at the tip.
Yeah.
He just left the money in the morning on the kitchen counter. He didn't even kiss me goodbye. That's all I got to say.
Who would kiss you? That's all I got to say.
Stop you the other night.
Mr. Darth Praxis, where can people find you? I know you're not on a ton of podcasts, but obviously you're out there and man of many talents, many voices. Let people know where they can catch up with you and at least say hello.
Well, currently, at Praxis Darth on Twitter is the main place you can catch me. At Xbox, it's Darth Praxis. Right now, I'm kind of waiting. There is a friend of mine at ROZZBOZZY, Roz Bazzi. He is making a F1 racing game, and I actually voiced some of the menu selection screens for him. So, I mean, that's my current thing. So, anyway, if you want to check it out, feel free. He's got a demo coming up soon. So,
that's dope. That's really
and if you don't want to check it out, he's going to force you to anyway. So
I will. Remember, I am a Sith Lord, so I can put a fucking lightsaber to your throat. So just be ready. Be ready.
Bombard it with his spam.
Goddamn right.
This is Cerebral Paul, one of the busiest podcasters and streamers on this panel, or anywhere for that matter. Paul, let people know where they can catch up with you.
Twitter, Cerebral Paul 1, Twitch, Cerebral Paul, Monday afternoons on the Xbox Ambassador Twitch channel. Just go to Xbox Ambassador for Make a Show Gaming Differently with Cerebral Paul. Tuesdays on this show, but before this show, I do this little thing called Retro Renegades, where we're not quite as raunchy as we are on this show, but it gets close. And on Thursdays, I do 4GQ TV. And aside from my own streams that I keep saying I'm going to do more and more of, but I've been having trouble sleeping and waking up at a decent time. But unless I want to stream at like 1 a.m. when I'm wide awake.
Is it because Cranky Claus is not letting you sleep?
That's right. Yeah.
Fucking reindeer on the ceiling.
That's right. There's reindeer pouncing up and down on the roof.
Those damb elves underneath that bed.
Stay away from those oversized Hershey Kisses.
Yeah.
Ew.
Oh. Yeah. Not my kind of.
You know, Wize Old Gamer's on your show, and the porn bot shows out like 4 fucking times. Like,
yeah, I know.
Oh shit!
And I'm waiting for them to be personalized and just ask for him personally. Usually, it'll probably say, "Wise, where have you been? Wise, where have you been?" Yeah.
They're asking for their money, and I don't have any.
Wize Old Gamer or Sir Excellent probably spent about half a paycheck on tonight's show. That's crazy. He's got one more super chat here. Let's let Phasma do the honors one more time.
You need to get back on your show to bring sanity back.
Good Lord, yes. Thank you.
Call sanity. We're in fucking trouble.
Well, at least he'd just argue with Wize Old Gamer until the end of the show, and then we'd be like, "We got to wrap up, guys."
Our
sorry.
We're now about 30 minutes shorter since he left. You know that,
right? What did I say? I said he'd argue until the end of the show.
Oh, can you imagine if we would have asked him how he would have spent the 20, 50, and 100? Yeah, we'd still be here.
Oh my God, that's great. And you guys know where to find me, always in the gutter. But yes, back here again next Tuesday. It'll be our final episode for 2022, and next week we might have a little something special for you. We're possibly trying to work out, and I haven't even told my GAD panel yet, but next week we might be bringing over the panel from Good Morning Xbox to join us.
I hate those people.
Oh my God, how dare you?
Yes, I hate those people.
Blasphemy. Blasphemy.
Isn't there an asshole on that show called Cerebral Paul? I fucking hate that bastard.
No, he
left that show ages ago. He was too good.
Yeah, there was a contract dispute.
Yeah, he took that reindeer and step away from me.
Yeah. That he only asked for some mistletoe and instead he got camel toe. So there you go. All right, guys, but it's a great show to chat. You guys have been amazing. Thanks so much again. Thanks for all the giveaways tonight. Wize Old Gamer, Eternal Shaddai, to all the winners. Thank you for being here. And to everybody, sorry, everybody can't win, but you're all winners in our book. And we will see you again very soon. Obviously, Good Morning Xbox will come back full time the first week of the new year. Probably on the 8th, I think it is, if I'm correct. We won't. I think there's the first
we're undecided still.
The first Sunday, I think, is on the 1st. So it's like you guys probably
yes, the first Sunday's on the 1st. Yep.
So yeah, we'll probably just come back on the 8th. I'm thinking this is probably when we'll be back. Like I said, one more episode of GAG next Tuesday as we kind of give our outlook on what we hope to see in 2023. But that's it for us tonight. The Dynamite Show. Hope you guys all had a good laugh. To all of those people watching on the replay, please hit the like, subscribe, or send us your comments and all that stuff. And we will see you again soon. So take care, everybody. Have a great night.
Bye.
Bye.
Go 49.
Scram.
Bye.
Oh, Lord.
Santa loves you. I swear to God.